Si,
Hello,
senor.
everybody. Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Darpouts. I'm your host, Flannery O'Flannery O'Flannery, and, well, this is just me currently doing a quick little mic test.
Yeah, we should probably do a mic test because of last time.
I don't talk to people, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, it's fine. People don't talk to you either.
Oh.
Yeah,
Just do it
exactly.
with
No one
that
talks.
piano.
Honestly, we all sound pretty okay.
I'd
For
like to
right
think
now.
I sound decent.
I mean, I already know that I sound great, but it's nice, being reminded.
Well, that's just what I do. I remind people.
What's wrong with that thing, really?
Oh. So let's see.
Let us see.
Jesse, I'm gonna need you to roll for any sort of back pain for sleeping on the couch.
My
Because we
eyes,
know
my...
we know that when Oliver left, you went back and took the couch from him.
This son of a
Oh,
bitch.
I can't move. You fucking bastard.
Walk again? Oh, hell no. You get
Wait,
back in the bed right
no,
now.
he's like, wait. So you woke up, and instead of looking for me, you took the couch?
Ass! You ass!
Fucking
You
asshole.
fucking bitch.
I'd say you
Archer,
snooze,
shoot
you
this
lose,
motherfucker.
but I'd say you snooze, you lose, but you wake up and you lose, I guess. Jesse, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, what'd you get? A cool card and join
Oh,
the club.
apparently the donation thing was some shit.
Oh, why did it not work? Hold up.
I don't know, I'll just copy paste it.
Copy paste.
I don't know why that didn't work, Celtic. It worked when I tested it earlier. Eh? Shrug.
Maybe he has it for mods only. I don't know.
No, I've
Maybe?
got it set for everyone. Says, oh, there's a global
Oh,
cooldown.
oh, right, there's a small change in that. Instead of, $1
It
to
works
give a
now.
character. Okay, so let's just.
I said it fucking works now. Don't
I,
make me wrong, you fucking asshole.
I don't think I believe you with this evidence in front of me.
You lied
Objection!
to me.
I didn't lie.
Objection, Your
I
Honor,
was
he's fucking lying.
I was overly confident.
Your Honor, it was
Oh,
60
and
degrees outside.
It was not that cold.
basically, just to rattle it off for people who can't see the chat or might be watching the VODs at a later
And
date
those who
because Fire
can't
doesn't have
read
chat
like
on
me.
screen. Um, Donations, you can give $1 to give a character a gimmick inspiration, your smash inspiration, your don't drown inspiration, that sort of stuff. $1 is to give, and this is different from what my message said because this was changed recently, to give DP to the party. $1 for, I'm assuming $1 for 1 DP. Um, eh, so instead of that last bit where it's like for every 5 you give, just scratch that. Just $1 is $1 per DP for the party. Everyone gets it. $2 to give a character an inspiration, which is carte blanche inspiration. Instead of being like, oh, I can use this inspiration to not drown, I can use inspiration to do whatever I want. And then $5 to give a character a destiny draw.
That
It's
didn't fix it
still
either.
working. Well, if it's borked, I could always just like do a quick doodle on the board.
Look,
Like,
you know
oh,
what? I'm doing it this way. There we go.
Why is it? Wait, Flannery. Now you change it to give 4 NPCs of your
No, there's
choice
two.
1D.
Give the player characters 1 DP, and give 4
Okay,
NPCs of
okay.
your choice. They're both there.
Okay, I misread that. I only saw DP the one. It was like, I'm sorry, what? Are we NPCs? Is the main party off at the volcano like fighting evil with like swords and like big anime battles?
What do you
Beep
think
boop.
Nick does in his downtime?
Book.
That's a great question. What does Nick do in his off time?
He has a
Well,
knife collection, so he probably throws knives.
What a strange hobby.
Actually, he's really into whittling, but, minor spoiler.
Whittling away at the flesh of my enemies.
Totes.
Yeah, Nick always struck me as that sort of like unhinged psychopath type. I mean, who says baby anymore?
Look,
Nick
I
is-
don't know what you're talking about, baby.
Oh, that actually hurt. Hold up. This is
Nick
what I
is
get for trying to
Jesse.
DM on a day where, my voice still hasn't come fully back.
God, it's been like 3 weeks.
Well, there's a small problem. I keep fucking my throat up.
Well, have you tried not?
Oh, I have. But I think this is something referred to as payback for having gone like a year without not losing my voice.
Well, I'm still gonna suggest that you just not, and that'll probably help. All right. Well, should we get started?
No.
I don't think.
End
we
the
should.
stream.
This guy. This asshole.
Hey,
Well,
it's no way to talk to. Yeah.
Go on.
I don't know who I want to throw under the bus. It's no way to talk to Oliver like that. Yeah.
God, that's confusing. But is it confusing having an Oliver in your game that you're DMing Sachi?
oh,
Not really.
thank you,
Oh,
Celtic,
hey, Celtic.
for the dono. Well, let's test this all out. Let's give each of the party a smashpiration and inspiration to Jake and Galaxy Eyes an address, then 3DP each. Fair enough.
Okay, there was a lot of words there.
All I heard was 3 DP each.
And we get Smashpiration.
There's one. Let me
How,
clone.
how much Smashpiration do you think we need to get before we join Smash Bros?
You know what?
When Luigi.
I'm not
gets
going to even make a joke comment on that because I feel like someone will actually try and, single-handedly manage it.
All right,
Yo,
so
Jesse's in Smash.
so
He
you were
already was.
thinking,
He has his own intro, remember?
Oh,
Got it,
fuck,
you were
you're
thinking-
right.
got it. You were thinking 30.
I mean, I was thinking 69 because of the joke.
69.
That's the sex number. Speaking of sex, my dump truck.
Right on out, as you got some cake.
Oh,
What
gotta.
up?
Oh. Hey. Hey, good looking. What's cooking?
Huh. Well, why can't I clone this? The fuck?
Wait,
Yes, I
hold
Yeah,
on.
can't.
Why do
Um,
guys? Can you
What?
come here for just a hot second and look
Where
at
is
the
here?
right here?
Oh.
Fuck.
Ooh.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
There's a lot of W's.
Ooh.
There we go.
I know, but it was still funny. Just www:45.
All Ayumi does is win, win, win every day. And for some reason, I can't give the inspiration to Oliver. There we go.
Oliver, you don't get inspired by anything.
Ah, well, fuck me, I guess.
And everybody go ahead and give yourselves the 3DP if you haven't yet.
Okay, I didn't know how much I. Thanks so much, Celtic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like-
I don't know how I'm gonna use this Galaxy Eyes and address inspiration, but thank you.
We'll find a way.
We'll
find
a
out
way.
something.
You know, it's
Oh, hold
it's
on.
like they said, life finds a way.
I misunderstood. No, Jesse and Oliver aren't getting the inspiration. It's just Jake and Galaxy Eyes and Address.
Oh.
Oh, because I'm not fucking today.
No, you get
So-
smashpiration, you just don't get inspiration.
2, 4, 7.
you're fucking
Oh,
today.
everyone gets smashed, Jake. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I read it now.
Okay, I got it right.
We're new to this
Damn it. Okay, well.
because we
Look,
didn't expect the kindness of
Yeah,
strangers.
you know what? You know what? We still get the fuck, Saji. That's all that matters.
We still get the fuck. Fuck. I can't change this thing to pink. The whole thing to pink. I was like, damn.
I'll make special counters for smashpiration between now and next session.
It's literally just going to be a circle with 69.
It's just gonna be Aqua Dolphin's ass.
Zooming in on that cake.
Call that shit a dumpy.
It's hard carrying a wagon all day.
The back issues from dragging this wagon all around.
So, which one of you want to end up doing the recap?
I'll do it
I
because
did
I
it
can't.
last time, so.
Okay.
Oh, hold up. To answer a question from the chat, Celtic, Jargonspiration would end up being, if somebody wants to do something that's incredibly fucking jank, I would let that apply there. But it has to be something that's like legit jank, like trying to fix a computer by punching it, trying to cook by literally just throwing stuff. Yeah, just by throwing stuff into a thing and just letting it work out. So, with that, who's going to be our little recapper?
I raise my hand.
I will give it over to Saji.
Yeah.
Alright. So it all started with this abandoned dorm, right? The gang, plus Jen, went on over to try to show Jen this strange phenomena, and it wasn't working, and we were all like, what the fuck? Why is this not working? This normally doesn't happen to us, we swear. So Jesse went to the graveyard to try to talk to his cat, try to get some information out of her. Didn't work very well because she was a cat, going meow meow. Eventually, we investigated inside the abandoned dorm to figure out what was going on, to take a look at the giant solid vision machine, and that wasn't working. We came up with our own theories and everything, but eventually, the boys, Oliver and Jesse, went on over to the lab to turn the thing back on, and it wasn't going to turn on very easily, so until you shoved the story rock in there. So it turned back on, which proved our theory right, and eventually turned on the solid vision machine over in the abandoned dorm, and now the phenomenon started happening. But not only was stuff happening over in the abandoned dorm, different stuff was happening over in the lab, so Ayumi and Jen were going to stay in the abandoned dorm, plus Andy, who came there eventually to show what was going on in the abandoned dorm, which we learned that, not that we learned, I think we already knew that already, where Jen met up with Reina, her sister, and it was difficult to see at least for Jen, the entire thing. Meanwhile, the boys were in the laboratory, decided to head up upstairs to investigate the area, and they saw Leah with a hat there. And thus, insert SpongeBob time card here. The boys banged their head against the wall, trying to make sense of the information they got from Leah. They got a lot of stuff from Leah. And they ran through a couple walls, but man, were they determined to keep going at it. But they learned a lot, though, through it. Eventually, the group met back up at the abandoned dorm. They decided for now to keep the saw vision machine at the abandoned dorm on. If anything is going on, if people are getting hurt, we'll turn it back off when the time is needed. And we eventually decided that we will come back here eventually with Jen for her to talk to Leah with a hat and feed us information that we could probably understand better. Oh, so meanwhile with that, the party went back to their dorms, including Julie, who was naked at the time, but we got her clothes eventually. I don't think too much important happened with the girls at night, but then Jesse and Oliver had a very, very heated debate, a very heated battle to determine who the fuck was going to sleep on the damn bed. And we decided off screen eventually that Jesse's sleeping on the damn bed like he deserves.
He stupid bed, comfy and shit.
You enjoy that restful sleep, you king.
All right.
Oh, there was a
Go on. Go on.
there was a commotion outside. Oliver was gonna go out there, yell at them to shut the fuck up. It's 4 a.m. And then he saw hooded figures chasing someone into the woods. He went into the woods, summoned Fairy Archer, shot him a couple of times.
Like a real
got kissed by a
American.
got kissed by a magical girl, and she turned into a dragon with 6 fingers. Went back home, and he slid back in seamlessly. Jesse doesn't know a damn thing. And that was last session.
All right. So first off, I do want to say thank you, Black and Red Scott, for stopping by. And Celtic, I do realize how much power I've given you. I have the power to eliminate Jargonspiration as being a thing, so try not to abuse it, okay?
Yeah, he is the one who determines what the inspiration becomes.
He's big. He is. I lost my train of thought. He's the man.
I'll let whatever you end up giving stick around, but I might say no more Jargonspiration if you end up going too hard in.
Jesse, quit using your jargon inspiration to keep winning the duel by summoning Obelisk.
I don't need jargon inspiration to do that. Read the fucking effect. Literally says, can be summoned whenever the fuck you want. And just because you said that, Jake, I summon Obelisk.
Oh shit!
Fuck you. I'm summoning it.
Ayumi's just asleep. There's just earth like rumbling. Is like,
Why can't I move?
oh god, the
that's
volcano's
why.
gonna kill us all. Back to bed.
Then you just see Obelisk looking through your window.
So next up,
Get up, close the blinds, go back to bed.
I feel like this is a lot Flannery. There we go. It's moving
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're gonna
that's
want to
good.
probably like fix the counters to be able to go higher than 10.
yeah, I know. I just don't know where the counter injector went, and I don't think I've got it saved anymore. So I need to find it again and do all that. Which means
Gotcha.
digging through old tables and a bunch of other nonsense. I think the
Yeah,
reason
we're-
why I got rid of it was because it stopped working correctly and caused a lot of issues, like visual bugs.
Okay, this one's your. Let's see. Did everyone get 2 jargon?
Everyone got 2 jargon.
Okay.
That's pretty pog.
Remember, you can use it on anything that would be jank.
All right.
I'm gonna show you jank eventually.
So, with that, let's get on over to, you don't need the tool shed.
We don't. Like, it's been here for long enough that it's like, it just kind of lives here now. Same with not the nurse's office.
Oh, the nurse's office can stay.
No, it's not the nurse's office.
Sorry, you're right, you're right.
It's not my infirmary.
hmm In fact, you know what? Do I still have the shit that I need for the outer?
I forgot the boat picture's called Plane, and that made me really laugh.
Yeah. You don't remember
Plane.
that was
No, I
that was-
don't. But it's really
You weren't there.
fucking funny.
Yeah, you weren't there for that session, but this was the plane we came in on.
All right.
God, session 1 was so fucking jank.
I love it. Ooh, a blue dorm.
Oh, and Blue Door was brought to you by TV. What? Tokyo TV?
Terra be something.
Today's Blue
Alright.
Dorm is brought to you by.
TV.
So it wasn't in
There's
that
just-
one.
There's just words floating above the door. It's like, hey, Ayumi, what does that say? We can't read it.
The boys get Venice. Wait. What? The boys get Venice? But that's the boys' dorm.
Now it works.
No, I can just rotate between whatever dorm you guys are going to.
Now it's smart.
That's too practical.
That's way too smart for us,
Whoa,
Flannery.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold on there, Copernicus.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is that the Earth is flat.
Oops.
I mean, Cole, the Earth is 70% water, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that water's uncarbonated.
Yeah.
So technically the Earth is flat.
Okay. But how can we trust science and scientists and, people who study the Earth?
No, the Earth isn't a cone. The Earth is the ice cream that sits in the cone.
The Earth is shaped like a dinosaur.
See, this is
Speaking
why I
of,
like Jesse. He's good at thinking.
hey Saji,
Hmm.
I know you have a big affinity for gummy bears or gummy worms, not gummy bears,
Absolutely.
gummy worms. Well, I take your gummy worms and I raise you gummy dinos.
Pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Well, how thick are we talking about? Like, how big and how thick are we talking about here? Because when you get a gummy worm, you get more gummy volume than you would with a gummy bear.
Allow me to break out one and take a picture and show.
Let's try this one more time. There we go. There we go. No accidental dice state.
With unfortunately, I can't be on Imager with a banana for scale, so I have finger for scale.
Okay, that's okay. It's about the same, if not slightly bigger than a gummy bear would be. Although it does have a funny shape, which does give it a few points.
The
Yes, it does look
gummy
like that.
bears.
That is a Stegosaurus.
I'm
No,
a
that's a gummy.
Stegosaurus.
I have made a terrible mistake.
With science like that, you could cure cancer. Cancer. I don't want to cure cancer. I just want to turn people to dinosaurs.
Honestly, mood.
Anyhow. But yeah. So, all right, as far as this goes, let's go ahead and start off. Who wants to be the start for this morning? It doesn't actually matter who starts, so. Also, Ollie,
Hmm.
uh, let me double check something. Actually, it would be in my notes, so one moment.
Now that everyone's upside down, can I just say that I've only now just noticed after literally like almost 2 years how absolutely short Jen's skirt is?
I want you to know,
How you
look,
do?
this art of Ollie on the board here that says I
Yeah.
shot a man today, I didn't really read it. I just looked at it and I read it as I shit today. I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Weird
like,
flex, but okay.
like, we're proud of you, man.
Hey man, do you have your daily bowel movement?
I shot 6 men today. Racking up the
Anyway,
vid.
roll for, roll for kiss marks. I feel like I missed the context for that one.
Wait,
Oh,
me?
no, I don't know, man.
Oh, I thought that I wasn't paying attention. I was typing, and I just heard roll for kiss marks. I'm like, me? Oh God.
I don't know. I feel like I missed the context for that there, Celtic.
Oh no.
I mean, we could start off with the girl. That's fine.
All right. I just wanted to double check something. Cool, cool. I wanted to double check shit. We're good. I know what I'm going to be doing for now. All right, so Ayumi,
Mm-hmm.
you wake up with, well, Andy and Jen basically both next to you.
I see.
On either side.
I- Is she literally just encased, like, on my left? I am stuck with Jen, like, hugging around my arm and grabbing onto me. On my right, the exact same with Andy. And now I can't move.
Slightly.
Well, um, is there any way I can check the time without grabbing a PDA?
I think it would be reasonable that you could end up seeing like there'd be a clock in here. So sure.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
What time?
what time do you want Ayumi to wake up?
She usually gets up like 7 or 8 on the weekend, so probably 7:30ish.
Well, considering
Oh yeah,
how
they
late you
were
guys
up.
were out, I
Yeah,
think
that's
8 would
right.
be
So
more reasonable.
yeah, I think so too.
So, Ayumi is awake.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do, seeing as you've got two cute girls clinging to you?
She is going to do the right thing and not wake them up because one is le tired from the big emotional revelation, and the other is le tired from running from Missy. So,
One is tired of
hmm,
Missy's bullshit. The other's tired of just bullshit in general.
yeah. Well, I guess in the meanwhile, just hmm. Like, how long do you think until how long would you have to wait for either of the uh two to wake up?
Would you just wait until then, or are you wanting to roll with them to
Well,
see how long?
Well, well, as how tightly are they grabbing onto her? Because I remember Jen had like iron grip.
Jen does have iron grip. Andy's
Okay.
Andy's sort of, clinging a bit, but not as tightly as if she had just had one of her nightmares.
Okay. I guess you'll wait for a little bit before just eventually being like, all right, I can't. Burn in daylight, have things to investigate today, and if they don't wake up within like, I don't know, half hour ish.
After after about a half hour, you do see Andy start to stir.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, and well, that makes one. Leaves one left. Looking to Jen, still iron grip. Like,
Andy just takes a look as she's going to end up sitting up. I mean,
"Mm,
you could just wake her.
I know,
It's
I know.
probably it's probably not a good idea to for her to, sleep in.
I was. We got back at like 3 in the morning, and it was 8. So
She'll nod.
it's like at least go for 5.5 to 6. Go that way. It's like you get at least some of the, you know, get some of your beauty sleep that you need, but even not all of it. It's still you have a chance. So honestly, I wasn't gonna be waiting much longer. Just start to like, gently nudge Jen. Come on, have things to do, things to learn about.
As you're nudging Jen,
Mm-hmm.
you just end up hearing her mumble in her sleep. Not yet, Missy. I don't want to go.
You think I'm Missy? I'm hurt. I'm insulted. I'm wounded.
Mm. She doesn't seem to be to actually be awake. Do you want to try
Mm-hmm.
and to wake her again?
Yes.
Her eyes just open up as she's just looking visibly confused before you realize as you see last night basically hit her like a truck.
Yeah. Well, good morning. Um,
She backs off of you.
you had a big night, don't worry about it.
She'll just nod.
Well, given your reaction, give you a minute to just kind of remember everything that happened last night. There's a lot of big things that happened, so I'm not surprised that you're taking not immediately remembering everything.
She'll nod.
Just if she still is like visibly confused, I only just give a quick rundown of what happened again.
She seems to be visibly confused, from what Ayumi could tell. But as Ayumi starts to go into explaining, Jen holds up a hand as she just shakes her head.
Hmm?
No, I remember. You explaining is not going to make it easier.
Look, when people lose their memories from getting on a plane and getting their cards stolen, I don't know what else could cause people to have amnesia.
Jake, as a reminder, because I feel like that might have been a player mistake, you would know that there was that the cult had magical items still.
Yes, but I'm saying that the fact that Ayumi still doesn't remember the fact that she apparently called forth dual spirits in the past, regardless of magical effects.
Fair enough, I guess? Question mark?
Plus, at this point, there's no idea. She's kind of at a loss as to what is an explicitly magical effect and what is not a magical effect. And for all she knows, the explosion that seems to have separated body from spirit probably has some sort of magical property to it.
Fair enough, period.
So, uh, I mean, I did have some things I want to ask you about. I know it's not going to be the easiest, but I also don't want to just have you wake up and then start bombarding you with these.
Is it okay if I run next door and take a shower and grab a change of clothes?
Yeah, sure.
She'll nod. As she's going to, and go out, as she's going to go do that. So for now, you've got, one-on-one time with Andy.
Mm-hmm. I really hope she brings back the clothes I lent her.
Andy will nod. So,
But
out of character, is there anything that Ayumi would like to talk about with Andy?
out of character, just probably just a quick so you have any other ideas about what might have happened or what might work regarding everything at the abandoned dorm, spirit, body, ghost tricks, stuff?
Andy just takes a second as, well, it looks like she's contemplating before, well, she's going to shake her head. Sorry, I can't think of anything offhand. There's probably something if we could get our hands on the original machine,
I
but
have
that would
some.
be something that she just looks at the wall leading over to Jen and Missy's room.
Mm,
She'd be the one who would probably need to do something with it.
yeah. I also have. It's amazing what you can think of in half an hour when you're waiting for uh, for the two people next to you to wake up and, let you move a little bit. Because
She'll just go, blushed as she'll just, look away. Sorry about that.
eh, bound to happen eventually, right?
She'll nod.
Anyway, just start. Actually, I wouldn't have had a shower last night, so probably. I have an idea. Just give me like 10 minutes to change and get dressed, and then I have one idea. She'll probably be back by then. So,
Andy's going to nod. If she's not,
you know,
I'll take a shower after you're done.
yeah. I was about to ask if you want to go. I was just about to ask if you want to go first or not, but whatever.
Yep. So with
We're not
that,
we're not like some people who fight about the amenities in our dorm.
yeah, I mean, gosh, could you imagine fighting over something like who takes a shower first?
Yeah, that'd be so stupid.
So, people who would fight over things like who takes a shower first. What do you two do?
I think they're talking shit, Saji. I don't very much appreciate it.
You know you love us.
It's
Yeah?
accurate. That's why I hate it.
Saji, if you're speaking, you're on mute.
You might have burbed.
I was chewing.
Ah.
Fair enough. I would. L-
I didn't want chewing sounds.
What dinosaur is this?
I've got the same issue. I haven't eaten yet, so I want to make myself some food for during session, but it's like I don't want the chewing sound, so I'm not doing it.
Okay, but
Well,
yes, they are indeed talking shit. Anyways, go take a shower first, King.
Yes. You know what? I will, King.
No! You take a shower first. You slept on
Wait,
the
the shower's
couch.
this way in the volcano.
But yeah, like in all seriousness though, uh, Saji, well, Oliver, you've been up for a bit. Anything
Yeah.
that you're going to do before Jesse wakes up?
I guess first thing would be like probably cancel that alarm he had set.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like honestly probably pour some spiritual energy into Galaxy Cleric just to top her off if he can.
All
He
right.
was incredibly close.
In that case, if you're going to be trying to go through that process, can you do me a favor and roll me Wisdom Spirit Sense?
Sure. Why not? D4.
Also, damn, Cole playing Master Duel while in DARP?
Oh no,
Cool.
it's just open.
Yeah, he's got to get his game on eventually.
Sure it is.
Fucking cold-blooded.
23.
Yeah, now guys, shush. I'm watching the latest episode of GX.
Jake
Guys,
doesn't
I'm actually at nationals right now. Can you please be quiet?
trying to focus. Did you hear my roll?
It's a 21. Oh, sorry, no, it's... What is
Minus,
it after your wisdom?
It's a 23.
23. My apologies. So, in that case, it's going to take you a little bit of effort to, in order to do it, but you managed to get it without too much issue. So let me go ahead and grab you the art. I would love to, if 2DS wouldn't freeze on me.
Any minute. There we go. Theory Archer.
Oops.
2! 3!
Oh,
One of them
Don't you
wasn't supposed
learn-
to exist.
Kage
The one
Bunshin
before
no
Call of
Jutsu.
Oh my god. This lady has no face.
I order you to bonk.
I'm sorry, what?
Pardon?
Whack him with your stick.
Okay. I was thinking in British slang.
That was your first mistake.
Yes.
Fuck the
Thinking
British.
in British. They they spell favor with a U.
Exactly. God, fucking cringe.
The only word that I agree looks a little bit better in British English is armor, and that's only just because armor looks short without the U in it to me.
The letter comes out right.
Yep, she does.
Oh, hello. Nice seeing you, finally. I guess first things first would be, can you talk?
She just ends up looking to you. As well, You hear sort of almost a muffled sound come from her as you end up hearing, "Yes, I am able to speak. What is your wish, master?"
Oh my gosh.
You have one, another one, but they can actually speak in full sentences.
Let's go.
You're unstoppable now.
You notice that her voice sounds somewhat like synthesized.
Dude, you
Hey,
got
Mel.
Daft Punk.
Yo, halfway there. Uh, I guess there's really nothing I can ask of you right now, but I hope, you'll continue to support me in the future.
If that is your wish. And with that, she sort of shimmers away. As she does, you notice almost like a star-like effect.
You think she would make a fine training partner for you, Claire, Archer?
Target practice.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
As well, Jesse, you end up waking up and Oliver looks like he just got done with a workout.
Oh.
I was gonna take a shower, but you should first.
So, what are you doing?
I was just having a conversation with Fairy Archer.
What were you talking about? Cause looks like you ran a marathon.
Well, I did just finish making Galaxy Cleric into a full-fledged dual spirit. She faded away just now, and I was wondering if she would make a good training partner for Archer, and she just replied with target practice, and that's fair.
Nods.
Okay, that's well. So you got a new spirit. I am
By the
I
way,
don't have.
one thing you'll notice, Jesse, is Archer is very physically causing like a notable indent on the couch. She's physical right now.
Well, the solid light machine's still working. Well, that's confirmed. She's real.
Yes, because
So
Jesse wouldn't know of other ways.
yep, that would
And
be
he
it.
cranked that soldier boy.
Yep, Soja Boy up in his what? Up in his what?
I'd say Jessa would know about the whole I can make things physical.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. I was being sarcastic about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I wasn't. Anyways,
I was being Joel about it.
I was being me about it. Huh. Well, I was gonna take a shower first, but I think you needed more than me.
Oh well, that's very nice of you, Jesse. You know what? I think I should take you up on your hospitality.
Okay,
You can keep him company, Archer.
sure. So, so I take it Julie's still asleep over there.
Julie just, you hear Julie's voice. Oh, I never went to bed.
Pardon?
You look so peaceful when you're sleeping.
You? What do you mean you never went to bed?
I was laying, but I couldn't fall asleep.
Oh. Why? What's on your mind?
Mice,
She's just going
milk.
to, she's just going to lift her head a bit, and she just looks at you, blinks, cat ears pop out and twitch a bit. sort of along the lines of just you get the feeling of really, bitch.
What
I
do you
meant,
fucking think?
I meant, s- I, you know, this was an invitation to talk, not for you to be a sarcastic bitch.
As I said, it's a look more so than it is a statement.
Yeah. Well, let's start from the beginning. Well, talk it out. Let's talk through it.
Well, the anniversary of me betraying my friends had
I
come
don't know
and
if to call that
passed.
prank.
She just looks at you as she just sits up proper. Jesse, I appreciate your intent, but I fucking killed my friends. If that's not betrayal, I don't know what is. Also, for some
Uh,
reason. Oh, she's locked. That's why.
She's just like being upside down.
She
I'm
is a
doing a
cat.
handstand while talking to you, Jesse.
Listen, bitch. Listen.
I'm looking at you right in the cankles right now, you bitch.
She's looking at my cankles.
But yeah, she just looks at you. I'm sorry, but what would that be other than a betrayal?
Honestly, a mistake.
An accident.
A terrible mistake. But it's still a mistake. Did you mean to kill your friends?
She shakes her head.
Then
But I
it
did.
wasn't betrayal.
Um, I still did what I did. Mm, I I knew that what I was going to do was going to cause issues for our project. I just didn't know how bad they were going to be.
Well, you could never predict the outcome that had actually happened. You can't beat yourself up on it forever. They wouldn't want you to. They wouldn't want you to be dwelling on this. They'd want you to move on. Figure a way to, honor them elsewhere.
You
They'd want
clearly
you to
have never met
grow.
Joshua.
I saw him and I saw his ghost.
Was he the one macking on that girl?
Was he the fat kid? Was Well, Joshua aside then. Oh, hey, popcorn. Oh, hey.
Keep going.
Joshua aside, I still don't think if they were really your friends that they'd, wish for you to be dwelling on this forever.
And she just shrugs. Regardless, I can't take back what I did. And right now, I just. It's a bit difficult getting used to it.
Well, I won't lecture you on how to recover from this or how you should go about it because I don't know. I've never been fortunately I've never been in your shoes. But what I can do is offer, just, a lending hand and an ear.
And she'll
And I
not.
guess advice whenever you want for if you ever want it. Just, you don't have to go about this alone. It's not even just me. It's Oliver. It's some Leah. Whatever. It's Jen. It's Andy. It's everybody. You're not alone in this.
And she'll nod. Hey, Oliver.
Yeah.
You finish with your shower and you come out to Jesse being gay with his cat girl.
And Fairy Archer watching with some inexplicably obtained popcorn.
It's one of her arrows.
The
Popcorn
popcorn arrow.
My God,
Oh,
Hawkeye, what
fuck.
the fuck is with your arrows?
Oh, fuck yeah, corn!
It's just during like their serious talk, there's just an occasional crunch.
Really? Is now the time? It's literally 8 in the morning, really?
I mean,
Anytime.
hey man,
Entertainment.
you're being entertaining in the morning.
Anytime is popcorn time.
Where did you even... We don't even have popcorn in here.
Popcorn arrow.
Popcorn arrow.
Shoots an arrow, bag of popcorn.
Son of a
Oh, shit.
bitch. Son of a bitch. Alright. Well, fair enough.
Walk out. Not my ship, but look at them.
What did you just say?
Not my ship.
Your ship.
my
Well,
ship.
this isn't a ship. It's a bedroom.
No, the ship is the plane.
You're right. Feel like I'm intruding or something.
No, you're good. How's it going? Yes.
Alright, the shower's available for either one of you two to go on in.
Oh,
Why
you can
not
go first if
both?
you want, Julie, or...
I'll be quick. As she goes in. And that gives the two of you an opportunity if you want to talk about anything. Fairy Archer's still munching on her popcorn periodically.
Nom 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 nom. Alright, Jesse.
Mm,
I think you need to sit down.
okay.
I pulled a Jesse last night.
I have a confession.
It was you who ate the last pudding. No. What's up?
So, late at night,
Mhm.
I may have done. There was a commotion outside,
Okay.
and I went to investigate it.
Do you... Oliver. Do you not learn from my mistakes?
But you look so, peaceful. I didn't want to wake you up.
Oh,
just-
fair enough.
You just hear a shout from the shower. No, he didn't.
What? the-
Oh. She was awake the whole time.
Well, she was wrong. You look so peaceful.
Oh, no, she would have said that after, in response to Jesse saying, "Do you not learn from my mistakes?" Sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
He looked so peaceful.
So-
No, he didn't. He looked angry.
No, he didn't.
Sleeping. Like, fuck you. Sleeping in a bed. Fuck you.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Hate it here.
And so they were these robed figures chasing an individual into the woods. And so
Cult members?
I have no idea. I mean, logical conclusion. I'm not gonna say every hooded person I see is gonna be a cult member, but
It's true.
and this is the reason why Motion's the Fairy Archer. She's
I helped.
physical right now. She helped a lot. I killed some bitches.
Oh.
Oh, it wasn't lethal.
Yet.
They weren't
No.
worthy of being
So-
lethal.
So I assume that person is okay, I hope?
She turned to a card.
Pardon?
person
Clear
you shot
Wing
turned.
Synchro Dragon.
She gave me a hug for saving her, and she turned it into a card.
Are you sure it wasn't a kiss? I don't ask that in character.
I am going to say this much. Fairy Archer is just looking at Oliver as he mentions the hug and not a kiss. As
There was
She
a
just-
hug.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
it's
what I
like
said.
my dragon.
And as she takes a bite of popcorn.
Do it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna roll to see if I pick up on Fairy Archer. Let's see. I think
Don't
that'd
forget
be...
to remove Clueless.
Oh,
I mean, Oblivious.
But like,
Okay, I noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
Why is she like that?
what, eating popcorn?
No, she seemed to almost kind of scoff. Like, what? Did you not chase her? Did Was it never a person?
No, they were like, she had pink hair, dressed like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like she was dressed strangely.
Strangely. Okay. Well, anyways. Oh, yeah. Now we're like dragon buddies now.
Hey,
except one of ours is a piece of shit.
And one of them didn't make out with me. Kiss me, Stardust.
You summon it. It goes for the kiss. It instantly shatters into being destroyed.
Yeah, sounds about right. So what's on your agenda for today, Oliver?
uh,
Tournament started today.
it did. I have something planned with Alexa. Not sure if I'll use my
Alexa.
tournament deck.
Oh,
Yeah, not sure if I'll use my tournament deck or my regular one of my decks with her for our usual training. Um, that's what I have planned. I guess another thing I do have planned is I'm gonna see if anybody's willing to trade some cards with me.
oh,
I'm gonna put
interesting.
a lot of effort into trying to, help out Leah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. I think that's whole project is on a halt. With
Yeah,
Jen,
but
everything yesterday.
it might be at a pause now, but that isn't gonna stop me.
Hey, I appreciate you, man.
And I appreciate you too, Jesse.
Uh, yeah.
As, you know, you guys end up seeing, slightly smaller Julie come out, hair wrapped up in a towel. You two are so cute together.
Hi, slightly smaller Julie.
We're adorable.
As, she walks
Nice.
over, hops up on the bed, as she just poofs larger.
Towel expands.
That's wild.
I've been getting better at switching, but for some reason, she just tries to end up, looks like she's trying to change again. I can only go down to this form. Exhales and just pops back up. I can't go back to cat mode.
Looks at her unused cat bed.
Why is my backspace not working?
What a waste of money. I can't believe we scoured the island for a vending machine that had cat beds.
She just looks to you. I do appreciate it. As she just walks over, and takes it, sets it down next to Jesse's bed. As, well, she'll just, I can sort of, sit in it.
Should we get a bigger cat bed?
And she'll shake her head. It's fine. I'll just use the couch. You don't have to worry about me.
You're not using the couch.
We're too gracious of guests.
Man, Andy, imagine fighting over who gets to sleep on the couch. That's stupid. Just push all the beds together.
Julie just looks to the two of you. Do I need to end up bringing up age over beauty? I'm your elder. Let me make the call.
but you're also our guests.
He's
So
got a point.
you deserve to be comfy as long as you're here. So enjoy your bed, Julie.
Oliver,
Yes?
my choices are a couch or the ground, and the couch is a lot comfier than the ground that I was sleeping on. Trust me, I'll
But
be fine.
you forget a third option, the bed.
Correct, Jesse. See, Jesse gets it.
Mm-hmm.
She'll just huff. All right, boys. Third solution. Come on, she says as she's just gesturing to the two of you.
Huh?
One of you on that side, she says, pointing to the far side of Oliver's bed. One of you on this side, she says, pointing to the far side of Jesse's bed. And bring them together.
No. I'll sleep on the couch.
No, Jesse, no.
Well, I'm sleeping on the couch and I have to take a shower. He's gonna say that quickly, run in. You can't take it back.
What do you mean I can't take it back? Jesse Rose back there. Just knocking like, no, we're still finishing.
What are you? No. I'm in the bathroom.
Fairy
I'm
Archer
taking a
just
shower. You can't do this.
Fairy Archer
The door's
just,
open.
Get
eats
some
the
bigger
popcorn.
piece of popcorn. Get some bigger popcorn.
She just, munches on some popcorn. Idiots.
Oh, tell me about it. We'll continue this debate later.
Hey, lesbians. Third lesbian returns.
Oh,
While Jen was over on the other side, Ayumi, you would have heard some loud speaking, but not loud enough that you could hear through the wall.
well, I'd be surprised if you could hear through the wall and through the water of the shower.
Oh no, she heard loud speaking before the shower came on.
Ah, okay.
You can kind of get a feeling that basically Missy was
Missy
probably
bitch.
very, very frustrated that, Jen never came home last night.
Yeah. She's honestly, it's a good thing you didn't go back. All right. So now showered and dressed, and Jen comes back in, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well. This. It's not going to be easy for either of us, obviously, but I'm probably going to help to ask you some questions. Just see what you know before I follow up on the other ideas I had. Just make sure I have all the information when I'm talking to them.
And she'll just, just nod.
Alright. Well. I'll start... Let me start a little easier. What do you know about the solid vision hard light other than the fact that it makes you be able to touch light?
Well, that's really all it's meant to do. It takes energy and gives it mass. She just ends up, pulling out a book from her bag as she hands it over. This looks like a very, very old science textbook. But she just opens it up, and you see a classic equation. E equals mc squared. One even Ayumi would recognize.
Ah, yes. Math when they start putting letters in instead of numbers.
She'll just, basically, the way that it works is energy and matter are the same thing, just two sides of one coin.
Okay. Well, I guess more to the point, you clearly seem to have an idea as to how the machines work.
She'll nod.
Now, do you know about anything that would cause some sort of like, well, obviously some sort of problem that doesn't work right, like it shorts out or whatever? I saw you
Well,
had it like you were right up there, so I and working it like you knew exactly how to use it so clearly. You have some idea.
it's an older version of a machine that my father's company has been working on.
Hmm.
Marina, years ago, came up with the idea, and, well, our father wanted to try and put some resources into making one as well. He kind of wanted to make it in honor of her.
Hmm.
Uh, she just takes a second to think. Oh, hold on. Can you guys give me a second?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I was
one
flying. I thought it
second.
was Jen.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. That's why I was like, "What?" I was like, oh,
Makes more sense.
yeah. I was like, "Can you give me seconds?" I was like, "Okay." Yeah. I mean, I have a pretty detailed plan of what I'm trying to do. So if I don't get anything from Jen, I move on to, okay, plan A doesn't work, go to plan B. Plan B doesn't work, go to C, go to D, E, F, G. And the plan F is literally just fuck it, give up, go back to the dorm and just start interrogating ghosts.
Oh yeah, Josh, I love this debate we have for ourselves. Just these two guys just like, no, 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 you, no, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, imagine fighting
Stop.
about who gets the amenities in their dorm.
It's really fun.
No, no. Stop it. No. Bro, I'm naked. Yeah? What's new?
No, you're gonna make me. You're gonna make me knock over everything in here. There's soap and shampoo everywhere.
Did you
Oh
even get your
no.
back?
It's a sussy baka scene.
This has gotta be their little ritual. Duel to see who gets the bed.
Now I'm just imagining like Jesse screaming, "Oliver won't stop following me. He's trying to kill me. He's sus. I'm just trying to tell you, you get the bed." What the fuck, guys? What the
Wh-
fuck?
Why? Why is he like this?
Ah, well,
We'll just get a third bed.
well, you have a cat bed. No one offered to take the cat bed when they said, "Okay, one of you takes the bed." They never said which bed.
It truly would fit in the cat bed is one of
No,
the
no, no, no,
situation.
no. I'm surprised Jesse did say, "Yeah, okay, I'll take a bed. The cat bed. You get my bed, Julie."
Should I say, you son of a bitch?
Jesse, you clever bastard.
Clever, clever bitch. Clever bitch.
Clever boy.
Now there's beds for all of us. Jesse's just, you see Jesse curled up in the fetal position on the bed.
Just a telltale Oliver will remember this.
Just there like
Just like the next, like, the next day, Jesse walks into the room, sees Oliver in the cat bed.
you
Gotcha. And we just got it from Celtic here. Celtic.
And I'm back. Thank you, Celtic, for the $4 for the Smashpiration for Julie. She'll go ahead and end up doing her
Oh.
bestest.
Oh,
You can use
Oh.
that smash in the bed with Jesse.
so Oliver,
Yes.
we may not have a choice about the ship.
You'll still have a choice.
Oh,
You always
well,
have
Leah,
a choice.
Leah, while you're in the phone, I may or may not.
Have hit
No.
some pussy.
I gotta get her out of here, fat. I need to get her out of that phone. Stat.
I gotta get out there.
Gotta get her in there.
I gotta switch. Oliver, I know what I must do, but I don't know if I'm strong enough to do it. I gotta switch Leah without a hat and Julie.
But yeah, sorry about that. You're good again.
All right. Where were we?
You were asking questions. Just got
Yeah, I know,
done
but what
explaining
question?
explaining how, the machine
Part
works,
way.
and she was saying, oh, right. And my father was trying to make her dream come true because trying to do that as a way of remembering her. So I learned quite a bit about the machines and how they work from his and her research.
Well, I see. So your family's been working on this since before, it sounds like, and then when everything happened, it became more of a priority.
Reina was working on it like back when she was here at the school.
Okay,
She
so it's
sent
not.
us letters and a bunch of stuff telling us about like the stuff she was working on during that time. And well, when everything happened. Oh, Celtic just donated $2 to Smashpiration for Leah. It's not useful
Oh
to her at the
my,
moment, but if she gets out of that
Oh my.
phone.
It's a
What do you mean
love
if?
triangle.
Wait,
It's a
you
matter
mean
of when.
when?
Look. You guys might end up being like, we don't want her out.
We like the one with a hat.
Exactly.
What timeline do you live in?
The one from Weirdo Land. Anyway. So, remind Jake, the explosion happened how many years ago?
10.
10. I thought it was 10, but I also thought that could have just been me joking. 10 years today.
Oh, yeah. No, when you guys started doing that joke, I was trying very, very hard not to laugh. Specifically because of the, accuracy.
Yeah. Because in my head, it was like, I feel like it was 10 years ago, but I could also have just been memeing so hard that it just became my canon. Anyway. Now, this one's going to be a little harder. Well, a lot harder. What do you know about the incident 10 years ago?
Aside from what we saw last night, all I knew was they were finally getting ready to turn it on for a large scale test. Photo was taken them with their teacher. And then the next letter we got came from the school regarding She just reaches into her bag as she pulls out an old envelope. As she hands it over to you, Ayumi.
Read it real fast.
In short, we regret to inform you that there was an incident involving Reina. We'd like for you to make your way to the school via chartered plane. Tickets enclosed.
Chartered plane. Oh man, they've really downgraded the Von Hosses. They have private
Oh,
jets. It's like giving Kaiba a first class ticket on an airline. You're downgrading the lad.
oh, my apologies. I kind of fucked up. I forgot that chartered planes were using a specific airline, and yeah, I'm just an idiot.
Like, man. Hey, your daughter's dead. Also, you have to fly coach.
Fuck off. I'm tired. Shush.
That's the real crime that happened.
But yeah, sorry. In that case, let me explain. Are you just correct?
Yeah.
Um, Here's your boarding pass for accessing the school's plane. Uh, it will be located at the so and so location at so and so time. We'll explain what we know when you arrive.
Carefully put the letter back and hand it back. Okay. Well, can't say I was expecting too much, but it's always good to make sure that I have everything I can before I really go deep into investigating this. Oh, and I'm just going to offer that even, especially considering what's going on right now, if you want to stay here with us, that's okay. That's more than fine. Just because I doubt Missy would be able to understand.
She shakes her head. I'm going to still stay in my room.
Okay.
Thank you, though, Ayumi.
Yeah. Just a hard thing to wrap someone's head around in case something happens, but all right. Well, basically all the questions he had for Jen, but at this point, you know what might help? Oh, uh, yeah, we told her about Ba and Ka. She has no fucking idea. But you know who might know about Ba and Ka? Where is he? The lad.
As you end up bringing Alistair out, you just see him, he poofs in as he's just currently reading a book.
Yep.
He does not seem to realize that he's been poofed in.
Um, just go like you can't see me. Are you reading too loud?
He turns. Oh, uh, hello, Ayumi.
Now,
As
quick question.
Yep.
Jen has no, she can't see what's going on. She's just like Ayumi's talking to herself.
that is correct.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
looks visibly confused.
Just turned to her real quick. Dual Spirit might be able to help with this.
Blink, blink, looks to Andy. Andy nods.
Andy, could you kind of just like go over again with her just about like maybe because I don't know how we can see spirits and she can't, but she might be able to, and I don't know. It's like, just what's I?
Oh, allow me to answer that for you, Ayumi.
Oh, yeah.
Oftentimes, an affinity for seeing the into the spiritual plane. Well, some people are born with that gift. Others gain it through typically direct experiences of trauma. And then others can gain it through other means of acquisition. As he points to your eyes.
Uh, yeah, but apparently I was able to do this before this happened, so I don't know.
Then it's possible that for you, the level of trauma that you suffered growing up could have been sufficient for giving you that ability. Or perhaps you were just one of the people who always could.
Out of just like sheer stupid brain blast moment. Let's see. Just this is like brain blast, but if the music was all like off key and wonky. Hey Jen, look through this.
Jen, you know, takes the little prism that you handed her, the little gem,
Mhm.
as she just looks through the gem. It's pretty, but what about it?
Apparently when I looked through this, I was able to see spirits again.
You would also remember that you looked at at it in specific circumstances of looking at a spiritual sword that
Yeah. Do I need to get the spiritual sword out too? Hey, look at this.
as she does end up dropping the rock. As sorry, she just holds it up, looks through it, looks, just starts moving her head back and forth, eyes lined up with the stone, eyes separated from the stone.
Nothing.
No, I can see him while I'm looking through here.
Stupid brain blast, best brain blast. So yeah, this is
As
Alistair, the Invoker.
she just starts turning and looking around, as she looks at Andy. Huh. Looks at you, Ayumi.
What?
Is there any particular reason why there looks like electricity coming off of you?
Off, just like electricity. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's I'll explain in a minute. Just, just take a note of all your questions, and we can just do a quick, run through because this is all very new to you. You can keep this for now, just so you can see things, and you're not completely blind when we're doing this. But let me just get back to Alistair here. Okay, that rock's weird. I have literally no idea what's going on with it, but it works, and I'm surprised it works, and okay. It's a spirit rock. Cool. Um, anyway, right. First I'm gonna go with the more pressing of the two matters. Um, long story short, some people from our world seems to have gotten separate. They're like Ah and Ka separated, and now they're dual spirits without like physical bodies. Like taps on it, like does a clonk clonk on her head with her fist, just a quick, tap tap. It's like they don't have their physical bodies, and I guess our question is if you know anything about that, like Ba Ka separation causing dual spirits to get taken over by people souls. I don't know.
Alistair takes a second as he thinks. I do know quite a bit regarding Ba and Ka. As he just takes a moment, sets the book he's reading down, does a quick snap of his fingers, as another book ends up basically floating up to him. Let's see. Here we go. Ba and Ka are the two spiritual energies. You're Japanese, correct, Ayumi?
Last I checked, yes.
I think you might understand this concept more familiarly as yin and yang.
That's Chinese, but okay, thank you.
I know that it's Chinese, but I know a lot of Chinese influence has ended up trickling down into Japanese culture as
Fucking,
well.
fucking Todd or Odd's not the only one who's racist here.
Okay, fuck off.
Saji, can you believe this?
Can't believe it, man.
My apologies. I guess is the I think the name in Japanese is In Nyo.
Yes, yes, I understand. I'm just gotta have some fun sometimes, right?
He'll end up nodding. As yes, basically, it's two halves that make up a whole. What's he saying?
Uh, just she's gonna just be kind of like be like let me. I'm just gonna be a translate. Would it be translated for someone who can't? I'm gonna just be explaining real quick. So back and forth, like he says, she repeats.
Fair enough.
Like, yep.
We'll just say you do the do. You let me know if there's something you specifically don't tell her, basically.
Yes, because as is it. I'm just trying to streamline things a little bit.
Yep. I just wanted to get this sort of stated since, it's relevant.
Yes.
As far as all of this goes, the simplest explanation is go ahead and pull out my card real quick.
Where I literally don't know where it is.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll just say that it's out.
He pulls it out.
Just go ahead and bring over literally any random card for the sake of this, and just leave it face down.
There.
You could think of the Ba energy of a person as being them. So, in this case, you are the Ba. The Ka energy is sort of, think of it sort of like in terms of a cell phone. The card is your phone trying to make the call, and the Ka is the service provider. It is your ability to connect to the network. With the original version of myself being the person you're trying to reach. The first time that you make that call, there's a chance that The original version of me doesn't answer because they don't know you. But the more and more you put spiritual energy or your Ka energy into a card, the more you increase the odds of finally getting an answer as they want to know why you're calling. Does that make sense so far?
Seems to make sense, you know. Just keep putting in the efforts to make contact.
The version of me that you're looking at, it's not that you're talking with the original Alistair the Invoker, but rather you're speaking with a copy of them, effectively. I have all of their memories up to a certain point, but after the call went through, think of me as a separate instance of the individual, created as a mixture of both their Ba and Ka energies, as well as your own Ka energy. Which of course means, since I wasn't made by you, but rather by, well, Ms. Lee, my energies are mixtures of hers and the original Alistair the Invoker's.
Mm.
If you were to have manifested your own Alistair the Invoker dual spirit, you might notice that that version might take on similarities to yourself.
This is out of character. Does that mean you're also part raging alcoholic?
Fuck! I was gonna make that joke. You fucking.
Gotta be quicker on the draw, my dude.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Yes, Celtic, sort of like Mega Evolution.
Okay, so continue. So you are mostly Alistair and Lee, and not Ayumi because Ayumi did not make this card.
He'll nod. As a result, that's how you get a dual spirit. There were other methods by which people tried to do the same concept in the past. Summoning circles, talismans, and artifacts were some of the most common. And Ba and Ka was the names that the Egyptians had used for that kind of process, where they used stone tablets that, instead of reaching out towards someone, the way that it worked was, imagine if you could separate a part of your soul and actually put it into a card and have your own individual Ayumi card. Something that is truly just a abstraction of who you are. That was the method that the ancient Egyptians had used when they coined Ba and Ka. Their stone tablets allowed them to separate their Ka energy, and then anytime that they would end up summoning the dual spirits that they had created, it was merely awakening a part of themselves.
So they were able to separate themselves, but they didn't. But by separating themselves, that didn't cause any problems with them.
He'll
Their
nod.
Ba.
It's suspected that they probably only removed as much as 80% and not a full separation of the Ba and Ka, leaving some amount to serve as a tether between them and their tablets. But without going back and seeing the specific method in use, I can't say more precisely. We just know how they did it, as that was the bedrock on which your game was created.
Mm.
As he takes a second, as he seems confused for a moment, before he just shakes his head.
What?
Nothing, I just feel like I've answered that question before.
Not to me, at least.
He nods.
And what? Oh, um, that gets me back to the question about if the Ba and Ka were completely separated.
If they're completely separated, that would be sort of... Imagine... Think of it like a spiritual lobotomy, if they were to be completely removed. The brain works the way the brain works because the parts are there working in unison. In a way, using the cards as a medium to reach out to the spiritual realms, it's a much safer way of doing the same process. Instead of separating your soul, you're just putting a little bit of yourself into the card.
But if
But
they were
if they were
I'll let-
completely separated, that could result in... You know what happens when you split an atom, correct?
um, think. Oh yeah,
He nods.
oh, wait.
The
So
soul,
if
it was never meant to be separated like that.
yeah, but if it was separated and it it would create a big wouldn't the Ka then also be destroyed?
Hypothetically, that could be the case, but he takes a second to think. You mentioned that they latched onto dual spirits, correct?
That's what we're guessing.
He nods. The I guess an easy way of explaining it is it's like separating magnets from each other and then throwing the separated magnets into a area with other magnets. The halves are going to try and reconnect with whatever they can find. In theory, they parts should still exist somewhere. They've just been cut in half. So, if there is still the Ba and the Ka, they should be able to be found somewhere in the world.
And if we find them, we could put them back together theoretically.
He nods.
Immediately turn to Jen. Dark question, but did you have a body when you got your sister's everything?
She shakes her head.
Good news. We that usually that would be bad news. Right now, this is extraordinarily good news.
Blinks visibly confused.
I'll explain in a minute. Okay, so if there were so basically they separated, there was some form of basically some machine we assume a machine exploded which caused the separation of their Ba and Ka, but there was no sign of their Ba like Like, obvious, I feel like even if it was like an actual kaboom, there'd be signs of people residue in the room where the kaboom went. But the place is still standing.
He
And
nods.
now it's just a question of what happened to the bar.
If there is no sign of the ba, then it's possible that it's been displaced somewhere. Or that somebody had gone in before anybody else had arrived and took the ba away. It's entirely possible that somebody had, if they had been separated and it was intentionally done, from what I understand from what Lee has stated, then it's possible somebody could have intentionally gone in and tried to take the bodies away. However,
Fortunately, that's
she's
the same
already
thing
she's already looked into that and couldn't find any evidence.
just because you can't find something doesn't mean it didn't happen.
He nods. The theory that I've been looking into, because she has
But she has.
asked me to come up with alternatives for this. It's possible the explosion could have sent them elsewhere.
Elsewhere, as in like to like Texas, or elsewhere, as in like to whatever your version of like Texas would be in your world.
To one of the worlds that for you would be the spirit worlds.
That answers that question.
That was the concern that I had once I had heard what had happened. With 10 years having passed, I must apologize that the prognosis for that wouldn't be good.
So you don't think it's that they're there in those worlds?
If that happened, he takes a second to think. In the best of circumstances, they'd be brain dead. They would lack the ability to function properly, because a large part of what makes them who they are would be completely severed. In the worst case scenario, most of the spirit realms are inhospitable to those who are capable. Even you would probably find yourself dead if you did not find a competent ally. I'd probably give you maybe a month. For someone who is unconscious, not even an hour. Though there are more civilized worlds, it's not as if there's only the one they could have wound up in. But we're talking
the odds of landing in one of the best case scenarios is low enough that I was asked specifically not to try and find a way to search.
Well, given what you said and that it's been 10 years, I don't think there's any real reason to go into that now. But we know for a fact that currently on this island there has been some form of strange group we've just started calling some form of cult due to their garb, and we have seen them take over people's bodies, in that we had one of our classmates being taken over and their appearance changed to that of Jesse's dad. His dead dad, who's been dead for 10 years. Same with my mother, with some other one that I don't really know their name because they were a no-face mook.
He takes a second.
Do you think that could have some sort of connection?
He'll take a moment to think. I'd be lying if I said that it was impossible. He takes a moment to think.
They also had these weird gold charm things, but a lot of them, they seem to break, like rings and key and a rod or whatever.
He takes a second, looks at Ayumi. Can you draw me an example of what one looked like, as best as you can?
I can do you one better. And she will pull out the briefcase of the ones that she kept, because she didn't throw those away.
His eyes go a bit wide as he looks at that. Ayumi.
Yes.
For some reason, I can tell you exactly what these are.
Oh?
He takes a moment to think.
Aside from gaudy, what are they?
These are crystallizations of spiritual energy.
Oh?
He'll nod as he takes a minute.
I'm glad I didn't. Glad we didn't throw them in the volcano like you guys said.
There are items known as the Millennium items, created from a process that involved, I believe it was 100 lives needing to be sacrificed. No, that's He takes a second to think. And I am double checking something.
Yeah, go ahead. I know this is. I don't think you remember that I had those.
No, I did. I actually very
Oh,
specifically did.
oh, good, because it was literally never mentioned at all,
Mhm.
except for that one time when I said I'm keeping them.
The original seven that are most commonly known took 99 sacrifices.
Hmm.
And that was a process from a long time ago, back in ancient Egypt.
Oh, what? Now we can do it better.
In theory, an item could be created if the resources were extracted less brutally. However, those items weren't perfect to begin with.
Hmm.
And I suspect if you're saying that these ones break incredibly easily, then they're probably even more weakly made. Possibly somebody attempting to recreate the process with less noticeable consequences.
Do you think that they could be made by, say, putting people into a coma?
He nods.
That explains exactly what they were doing then. I was wondering why people were just going into a coma from their duels. They also had this, just points to the eye on the thing. Like when they would duel, they'd have this eye thing on their forehead, and then that's when they would go coma if they lost.
He takes a second to think. That would be the Eye of Anubis, or in other terms, the Eye of Widyat.
Yeah,
What
yep,
it
I have. Mm.
what it does is it's supposed to be think of it as a way of marking that individuals who have it are subject to the terms of the arrangement. Of course, it would work in both ways. Something would be offered in exchange for taking something else. If you're saying that people were collapsing from this, going into comas, then what I would gather from that is at least part, if not all, of their soul being sealed in something else.
Their soul, as in their ka?
Both the ba and the ka.
Well, the bodies were still there.
He shakes his head. Ba does not only refer to the body.
Oh, it's the brain thing, right? It's like your brain is part of you, but the stuff inside the brain is different. Everyone has a brain, but it's okay. Okay, I think I get it.
More simply, think of it as everyone having two souls. Or, more simply put, the ba and the ka is like the left brain and the right brain.
Hmm.
The part of the brain that is remaining is the part that maintains the basic automatic functions like breathing and being able to react to stimuli due to, for example, if you were to be pricked while unconscious, your body would still be able to patch up your injury.
Okay. This seems to just make my idea stronger that they're the ones behind,
He'll
if
nod.
not taking the body. So, for once, the smart guy is agreeing with me and not the other way around.
He'll nod.
Okay, this is I should write this down in my diary. Just today I was smarter than the smart guy, but if that's the case, you think that they could take the empty shell and pop completely unrelated to this entire thing that we were just talking about, but how is, as Jake is calling it, Operation Nietzsche's?
How would Ayumi ask the question?
Um, remember about 3 months ago, 2 months ago, when I asked about how to kill God because of the Shadal thing with the puppets?
He'll nod.
Just waves her
I've.
hand like, put two and two together. What am I thinking that you're not thinking?
Yep. I can, at the very least, assure you of one thing. Even if the Shadal happen to be involved, they would not be able to directly influence any bodies that are caused by this.
Even if they were to put in some form of, like, just hold up the crystallized spiritual energy in, like, fill them with this.
He shakes his head. Possessing a already living person, even without the soul in it, would be. It would be comparable to. He takes a second to think. As he'll just end up taking a seat in the chair, which Ayumi,
Mm-hmm.
you'll notice that the chair actually seems to move a bit as he sits down. As
Okay, so we definitely need to go to, like, just complete aside, we definitely need to go and basically investigate what's causing the Witty Phantom thing because this is not good.
yeah, as he just blinks a little confused.
Yeah, we think there's some sort of hard light machine going on like half the island, and that's why this, because I don't think the lab could reach this far.
He'll just nod. That does explain that annoying buzzing sound.
Yeah, it's a lot. I could have brought you to a place where it's a lot worse and shown you directly what I was talking about with the whole Baka separation, but Marauding Captain didn't like that, so I figured I'd save you the headache.
I appreciate the consideration. As he just takes a moment. So, to answer your question about thank you, Yao, for the $6. Kill the Alistair, also inspiration to all. So that'll be 3
So,
inspiration for each
one
of you.
each.
Oh yeah,
3?
one to each. You know, I'm dumb.
No, 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 no. Fine with 3.
I,
3
as
is
Flannery,
good.
am a fucking idiot. Please ignore me.
We could, we can keep that though.
Hey,
You know.
Flannery, for being honest, 2. How about 2?
Yeah.
We should do it for 2 Scooby snacks.
He paid for 1 each. You're getting 1 each.
Yeah. Don't
Thank you,
worry.
by the way.
Thank you so much, and don't worry. Alistair is in none of our decks so far. He's literally just there to be the, hey, Dual Spirit. You know Dual Spirit World stuff. You're the brains behind Dual Spirit World.
He's basically for them. Yeah,
He's our Q.
yeah. He is for them what Andy was. Andy is for your for the one that we're playing in Yao. But yeah, as far as that goes, as he just ends up taking a minute to think. There is, of course, a way for you to be able to. You were looking to kill Tiara, correct?
If that's Jake, is that the name of the god?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yes, or even go further above them because you seem to have said something about that.
In regards to killing Tiara, there is a way of being able to do so.
Hmm.
However, you would need to go to her to do so.
So we need to go to the Dual Spirit World, you're saying?
He'll nod. Remind me, when you asked him about this, did you tell him about Andy being Winda or no? I don't remember if he
Probably.
knows.
I don't know. Probably.
There's a problem with that, as he looks over to Andy. If you want to kill Tiara, and I mean kill her for good, you would also have to kill Sophia.
That's what?
Sort of related to what you were talking about, what you were asking about regarding Ba and Ka. They're two halves
no.
of one whole.
No. So Sophia, what? What is a I know Sophia's a name, but who is?
He'll look over to Andy. As Andy's just sitting very, very quiet, he turns to you. As Ayumi,
Mm-hmm.
I'll actually give you real quick. Give me a quick wisdom, because I think you might remember this from what you've seen on the inside. Like when you were looking at Andy's, when you were looking inside Andy's memories, basically.
Yeah, I don't remember what the roll thing literally vanished from me. Hold on.
It was
Should have taken the
originally a
12.
12. Okay. But, Yeah, as far as that goes. What's your wisdom modifier?
That's a 6.
It would be an 11 because I'd be going with the 12 because that's what I first saw anyways, and I don't quite get why you re-rolled.
Because Flannery, when you right click on the die, there's
Ah,
and then it disappeared from me.
got it. You must have clicked off at some point. Fair enough. So he'll just look to you. Sophia is the name of the goddess that had protected the Gustos and the Valley of Mist.
Yeah, that was not something Ayumi saw. That might have been something that Oliver saw. Ayumi did
Right,
see
I
that.
think
She just
that might have actually been Oliver because Jesse got the bedroom, Oliver
and
got
I
the
got
memories,
and I just got a front row seat to see. Oh yes, here's Murder Alley.
yep. As yeah, he just you know as he explains that to you.
That does also change some things. So I'm gonna put
As
a pin.
in order to, if you were to kill just Tiara, all that would do is put her to sleep until the next cycle begins. As that world, it goes through a reboot of sort at the end of every what would be referred to as a cycle.
Cycle is how long?
For them, about 10,000 years. Though, on this side, I wouldn't be able to tell without getting a grasp of what the flow of time is between the two.
Well, it's been about what, like 2 months since I last called you, and now you're here now. About how long has it been for you?
When I disappear, I don't reside
Right, you're
anymore.
not the real one. Got it. You don't know because you're like, got it. You don't know.
He nods.
Okay, well, I guess we'll need to figure that out. Maybe I'll be able to tell with my running captain. Anyway, um, so it seems like our immediate goal is to further investigate this cult of sorts and see what could be going on with them.
He'll nod.
Is that correct? Okay, now we, out of character, now we actually have a reason to go after them.
Mhm.
Other than, like, yeah, they're kind of annoying. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to investigate those areas and poke around for more rumors. But I think that's all I have to ask him. Because that was a massive lore dump, but it was an important lore dump.
Yep. As he'll just end up nodding. Is there anything else that I could help any of the three of you with? As Andy just shakes her head.
Uh, Jen, uh, he can hear you. I can be the person between if you have a question.
What happens if we were able to get get their bodies back? What could we do to fix my sister?
In theory, if as long as you could separate the Ka energy that exists separated. He takes a second. My apologies. If she's fused with a spirit, then you would need to separate the two of them before she could latch back onto herself.
Wait, hold up. I actually just I know I'm interrupting, but I just literally had a like brain short circuit here. If he's physical from the Hardlight machine, why would she need this to see him?
Because he's not there, not physically.
Okay, so
It's
he
very
but he
much a
can
matter of he can bump stuff, he can interact with stuff. It's sort of along the lines of how when you guys were in the lab, your good boys could, mess with stuff.
so so if in order for him to actually be visible, he'd need to be like on a fucking dual disc, but then he would still be a spirit, right? Is that the gist?
Basically.
Okay, because my brain was like, hold on, hold on. He's interacting and moving. Why am I needing to be the intermediary if theoretically she could be able to see him?
Yep, no, I
I'm
get where you're
curious.
coming from.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Continue.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah. The way basically spirits and technology interact funkily. Leave it at that.
Yes, got it. And go ahead. I will not interrupt again.
Oh no. That was the end of what he was saying anyways. You're good. As she just nods. So, we'd need to recreate the accident. Very well, possibly. However, dual spirits are composed of Ka energy. Separating them would probably be easier than, let's say, separating Ka from Ka would be a lot easier than separating Ba and Ka. The two aren't supposed to be fused like that.
So theoretically, it should be easy to separate
He'll
Ka
nod.
from dual spirit Ka. Got it.
He'll nod.
Okay, so we shouldn't have too big a problem. That's good. That's some work. Look, there was a lot of bad news yesterday, and now we have all the good news. It's the bad news, good news thing, right?
She'll just nod. As Andy's just going to get up. I'm gonna
Andy,
go for a walk. I'll be back later, maybe.
Ayumi will be sending a message to Andy in a moment.
Yep, you're good. As she closes the door behind her. As Alistair's just going to look at you. I was trying to be delicate considering the company of the time.
I understand, and like I said, we're putting a pin in that idea.
Would you like the information I have for the future, or would you like me to hold on to that?
I think give it to me now, just in case. It's a lot easier to have knowledge and not use it than to not have knowledge and need it.
He'll nod. The easiest way for you to kill Tiara or Sophia would be to gather other entities on similar power. For example, the gods of the ice barriers would be, at least in theory, able to defeat Tiara, and with Tiara slain, you should be able to then use them to kill Sophia. Alternatively, the Dragoonides also have legendary weapons that might be of assistance for that. If you can find weapons or other deities that you can weaponize against them, that should be all you need. And once Tiara's been slain, because Sophia's power is in part affected by Tiara's, that should make Sophia vulnerable, at least for a while. But I do not know what would happen if you killed both.
Well, preferably I probably wouldn't. But hopefully I won't need to do anything. Just use it as what? You what's the word? It's like it sounds like deodorant. Like the threat of it to keep them in check.
Deterrent.
Yeah, that one.
He'll nod. The concern that I would raise is
What, that it puts me as a target?
he'll nod.
Hmm. Eh,
Of course,
oh
you'd
well.
also have to make your way there. Which I do apologize, but I don't see you managing.
People have underestimated me in the past. Doesn't usually get them that far. So,
He'll
appreciate
nod.
it, but
I recommend taking an opportunity to if you decide to go, prepare for everything in terms of weather. But with that, are there any other questions that I could answer for the two of you? Jen shakes her head when you relay that question to her.
Mhm.
As he
No, I
looks to you.
think we're good. I think we're good.
If there's anything else you'd like me to look into, just ask.
Right. Oh, just a general side thing when you have time. Just out of curiosity, could you look into like the number cards, like number 16?
He just ends up blinking. I
Shockmaster.
actually already have a bit of information regarding them. As he's going to basically relay to you the same information that Oliver's Alistair relayed to him.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like just double checking that there wasn't anything else that he could look into as well. So I was like, okay, that's weird. Oliver told me the same thing that a different Alistair told him, and now this is weird. Well, actually, no, Oliver didn't tell me that. Now I know what Oliver's Alistair told me, and this is weird. This is where it gets confusing.
Yep, you're fine. You're fine. You now have the same
Okay,
info that Ollie's Alistair knows.
all
Told
right.
him.
Well, I appreciate that. So far it doesn't seem evil. It just seems like kind of a bum.
My recommendation is those spirits that you have reside within your soul. Feeding them more spiritual energy makes it possible for them to do more for you.
Right.
Perhaps with the benefit of the tournament going on, you'll be able to find more opportunities to make use of him.
And that's what I was thinking. Okay. So, be careful, but so far I've already kind of dug myself a hole by signing the contract for cool magic powers that have yet to come into play.
He'll nod. And with that, he'll shimmer away.
All right. All right, now let's take a break from me because that's like an
Yep,
hour.
that was a lot.
Yeah, I am
Hey.
sorry, but that was also important information.
Yep. Hey, lesbians, what you two doing?
Hold on, Cole's in the middle of Master Duel finals.
Oh, fuck! I drowned in the shower. We've been in there this entire time. This canonically
You're
been
all
an hour.
pruny.
Oh god, I'm looking old.
It's just turned into a fucking sauna.
You walk out, you're all like wrinkled and pruny. I'm sorry, Julie. What did you say about age?
Grandfather.
Yes.
But yeah, no,
What
like,
is it, dearie?
but like
I
in
can
all
finally show you
seriousness,
myself.
there we go. Close enough.
Into older guys, are you, Julie?
Well,
Well,
she's
oh.
just waiting for you to die, and it'll take like 5 minutes. So
Not
that way,
wrong.
ghost and ghost.
I don't feel my heart anymore.
Oh, you had one of those?
Honestly, Honestly, it's a good thing that if you can't feel your heartbeat, because when you do, it's so fucking annoying.
We'll fight about this later.
I'm sleeping on the couch. And that's
No, you're not.
final.
No,
We will discuss this later.
we'll duel later.
Yeah, we'll
Look.
duel about this later.
Look, I'll settle it. Oliver, you sleep on the couch. Jesse, you sleep under the couch.
Deal. Okay, well, now that that is settled, I have some business to take care of today.
I will do a few things. First thing, checking the PDA. I'm sending the usual gay texts to Angel, but then also asking her if she could do me a favor because she knows a lot of people to see if anyone would be interested in trades. Since he's
Yep.
up to trading his Cyber's cards. Probably for Cyber's as an exchange, but he's got other stuff, that's fine. And also messaging Alexa to see if he is still on for today's training.
As yeah, you'll end up getting a response back from Angel about just send her a list of what stuff you've got for trade, and she'll end up reaching out, seeing if anybody wants any of this stuff.
Okay.
As far as that goes, just just you can send me either a general list, a specific list, or whatever in DMs,
You can check
and
my
I'll do
table.
that. Okay, basically anything that's on your table.
Yeah, just all this stuff. I separated it to Cyberses here because that's mostly what it is. But I got generic bullshit in this one too. In case.
As Oliver sits down and starts writing up the list, well, is it this in? Is it both of these, or just the 49?
It's mostly this one. There's not much in here I really want to get rid of, and let me take out a few of these.
Yeah, well, just go ahead and move the stuff that's in here that you'd be okay with, and just throw them into the Cybers for sale, come and get your Cybers type deal.
Okay, I have to keep them.
Gonna eat that corn.
I need that cornbread.
But yeah.
It's mine.
I'll try and find someone and let you know today or tomorrow.
You're the best, kissy face XOXO.
You just get a response back. I know you kissed a dirty, filthy whore last night. No,
I knew it!
Why does everyone know this?
It was on the news.
Middle of the woods at 4 a.m. How many cameras were there?
All of
all
them.
of the cameras.
You
didn't
got
see
in
the Channel
contact with
7.
like Kyla, didn't you?
You didn't see the Channel 7 news van parked outside the trees?
This just in,
Specifically for
Go
Oliver.
Academy. Clearwing Single Dragon smooshed Oliver, that dirty whore.
But yeah, in all seriousness, she just, sends back, basically, you saying that she's the best. She responds with, I know, winky face. So, as far as all of that goes, what about you? As far as the training with Alexa goes, you get a thumbs up back.
Where does he want to meet?
Wherever you want.
Okay, I'll figure something after class.
Isn't
It's
it
Saturday.
Now, well,
This isn't
I-
Persona.
Class.
I don't have a calendar here.
Yeah, it's Saturday, June what? It's like the end of June.
Yeah, it's
Shit.
welcome to the ass half of June. As
So,
what was that, Jake?
I was like, I think it's literally like almost July.
Pretty much. Look, Scott. Desperation is hilarious in concept, but it'd be a complete and total waste since what the fuck would that go for?
Talking
you
to
die.
ghosts.
If you die.
Summoning Skeleton King.
It just goes to Skull Servant.
But yeah, as far as that goes, you just get wherever you want.
Yeah, I guess at the Blue Dorms, I'll meet him there.
Thumbs up emoji. What about you, Jesse? What you gonna do for your day?
Well, he's also gonna first look at his PDA, see if he has any messages from people that he can ignore.
Yes, you got a message saying, "Hey, Jesse, did you know that Oliver kissed a girl who was an angel?" You're not sure.
Wow. Wow.
You see it
Thanks.
from Angel.
Thanks, insider source.
It's from TMZ.
Ah. No. Don't you walk off the edge. Hey, get back here. Anyway.
Oh, he's going over to try and erase the evidence.
Take the shot, Archer.
Popcorn arrow, go.
That way you guys have a clear board. I erased the evidence for you, Oliver. You're welcome.
Thanks.
But if he has no business, he has. Oh,
You don't have anything that is immediately on there, but anything can happen.
of course. Well, if that's the case, he has some business to take care of at the tool shed.
Fair enough. Also, just as a real quick, a reminder on how the tournament's going to work for the audience, because this is mostly an audience benefit type deal, since I believe the party remembers. It's the part everybody gets a starter deck. From that starter deck, you are going to you'll end up getting the opportunity to duel
earning dual points specifically for being able to get more packs and stuff. But everybody will get a free pack update, basically following a updated schedule every couple days or so.
Yeah, it's kind of like the old
Like a
Game
Yu-Gi-Oh
Boy Advance
progression.
game. It's no, it's also like it's the old Game Boy Advance game where there's a tournament going on and you like there's the week like Duelist Weekly, Saturday Duelist,
Oh god,
Duelist
I remember
Monthly where
that.
you remember that where you get a free pack.
I rem- I remember that Maximilian Pegasus was a whore.
Wow.
Fucking cheating bullshit. Because unironically, in that game, the AI could literally just see your cards.
I also remember hating having to jump through all the hoops to get to the sh uh card hunters uh storyline where you'd go into Merrick's lair, Shadow Taya, Daddle Shadow Joey, Duel Odeon, and then Merrick, and then there's Yami Merrick. It was like, oh god, it was a pain in the ass to do.
Yeah, the games were good if you liked to duel, but they were kind of a slog to get through. But yeah, so Jesse, what business do you have at the Red Dorm?
I need to speak with Professor Lee. So he's gonna go and knock on her door.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go and consummate your marriage with Nick.
That comes later.
They haven't they haven't gotten ready to
He
fuck
admits
yet.
it.
Oh
They're
no,
married.
it's the chair. It's the top half chair only.
Oh god, no. Not the cursed room. Where someone forgot to re-enable the desk layer on their Photoshop doc and then they uploaded it.
Honestly, this is fine. I like it.
You can see where the desk is supposed to be. There's a little bit right there.
I know, and that's the funny part.
Wow, Lee, why do you have a giant fucking couch cushion here?
It's for your dumb ass for when you visit. Oh.
As yeah, you knock on the door, you just end up seeing Lee open up. Yes, Jesse.
Hi, how's it going?
Tired, and what about you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I was just seeing if I could have a if I could I have a few questions for you if you don't mind talking.
Come in. And she says
I
as
do mind
she
talking.
walks over, sits down at the half chair.
I do mind talking. Bye.
Like to imagine it's just the backrest and she's just squatting.
That's
Like, yeah, what's up? Like, oh my god.
how I work on my core.
It's a standing chair. She's just leaning back.
Standing chairs are the stupidest thing.
Absolutely wild. Anyways, I was hoping I had some questions regarding what the announcement and everything last night. So, is Red really just like done being the I guess the chancellor here?
She'll just nod. That was a representative of the school's central computer.
And he was replaced with Witty Phantom?
She shrugs. I get that it looks like Witty Phantom, but that's just a computer program.
So it's not someone dressed up as the Witty Phantom, it's just a computer program?
She nods.
Okay. How is he able to be shown? Is that because like how is he able to be like solid?
She's just going to shrug. I don't know, but I checked in when everything was happening with my access to the here. She just pulls out her PDA as you end up seeing a little message log that is between her and the central computer. As it just says central system as the username. As the long and short of it is her asking questions about what's going on and her basically getting denied certain answers, such as, how is there a walking, talking Woody Phantom with no dual disc? And her basically being told she's not authorized for that information.
Needs higher clearance authority than janitor.
Just
But
seem that's
but yep, the system does give clear confirmation that in fact that is official. As you will also notice one thing where she's asking about her own status and she ends up one of the things that you see is just a recent report on her quality as an instructor, having gone from 0 to a 7 out of 10.
Okay, so funny
oh,
how to.
I thought it was gonna be 100.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, you're doing good.
oh,
that's a first.
oh. Well, at least your rating's gone up.
She'll nod.
Well, it just seems weird that they wouldn't tell you anything about this, considering you're one of the professors here.
She just shrugs. I'm not really that. I'm not really high up on the totem pole.
Mm, sure, but figured they would at least let you know. Like something.
She shakes her head. None of the staff knew. You'd think that that as far as Red went, that he would have known. Instead of being surprised with it publicly. Yet she just sort of, the ellipses is just hanging in the air, almost visible, as, you recognize what happened last night. Kind of got publicly humiliated.
Yeah. So, do you have any idea what that rumbling was? It's like almost like an earthquake.
She shakes her head as she accepts the PDA back. I checked the that would have been one of the questions that you saw that came back with her not being authorized for the information.
I don't know, just something seems really weird about it, and I was just checking to see if maybe you had known anything or could answer any questions. It's just so sudden and so strange.
I've got thoughts and concerns, but I don't want to say anything before I've gathered more information.
Well, this is something I'm also interested in because, this is seems almost it just doesn't make sense to me. So, it's something I guess likewise, I want to look into as well.
She'll just give you a smile, Jesse. It's fine to be curious and concerned, but this is something that is the responsibility of us adults. You just worry about doing well in the tournament, okay?
Oh, don't worry. Nothing too crazy will happen. I gotta win the tournament after all. He'll say like half-assed jokingly.
She'll just end up giving a smile. I want to see you hit the top 10, okay? Let's get you into blue after all of this is said and done.
Maybe like top 25 or something. Like Raw's pretty nice.
She'll just
How many-
chuckle.
What are you laughing at me? I'm being serious here.
It's like, yeah, that's pretty comfortable. No, wait, I can't let him win.
Do you think I'm fucking joking? Do you think I'm fucking...
I know my place.
I know my place on the totem pole.
Is there anything else that I can do to help you, Jesse?
The one other thing, completely unrelated to what we were talking about, and I don't I don't know exactly how to ask this without just being upfront about it, but
About them dead kids you murdered.
about the now, Flannery, remind me, does she know that the spirits are still there at night or no?
I don't know if that was ever covered.
That's what I don't remember.
I don't believe that was ever explicitly covered.
Okay. Well, let's rip off this band-aid. Anyways. Well, as I'm sure you're very well aware of the abandoned dorm and everything happening there. Well, at night, um, the spirits of the students are like reliving a day on repeat there.
Her face
And I was
drops a bit.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, this is very shocking, I understand.
Yeah. I've tried to figure out what's going on with that. I heard a couple of rumors from some of the students that there were ghosts. The first few years, I tried to ignore it. One day, I got really blasted out of my mind and went to see what they were talking about.
Because when
And
Oh, I thought you were done. Okay, my bad.
she just takes a second to think. Nothing could have prepared me for that. I think that was the first time that I had been able to go to sleep sober. As Jesse, you kind of get the implication there that because she, her having been as drunk as she was going in, blah 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 blah. Her going to sleep sober, meaning that sobered her up.
Yeah.
Yep. Wanted to make sure that it was explicitly stated
Yeah.
because that could have come across confusing.
No, I appreciate it. Well, that's something that, well, me and I'm sure as you could probably guess, me and Ayumi and Oliver want to put the put have them their spirits rest. And I was just wanted to talk to you and see if you had any ideas about maybe what maybe could be causing it or how we could resolve this because they're almost like stuck in a purgatory of reliving that day.
I, as planner, need to double check the name of the person.
Good old Chumley's childhood.
I believe. Yep. I already tried talking with Agatha about it.
Would I
And
recognize the name Agatha?
yes,
That
you
was
would.
that was the Swami that wasn't the Swami that fucking
Oh,
caused Andy to flip
right.
out. The coffee Swami.
Right, from session 1 of me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking throwback.
I forgot she existed.
Y'all
I only
never
remember
continued with her, and so it's like I've got her in the background in case you guys decide, I want to try and find and talk with her, maybe learn shit. You guys just
Bull
never have.
Swami.
Why would we go to our local library to learn things, Flannery?
Yeah, why use card games to do that?
I talk to ghosts. Thank you.
I talk to ghosts and dead people like a normal person.
You know what? Fair enough. But yeah, as far as all that goes, anything else in regards to in regards to questions to ask Lee?
Um, pinch my fingers so that really hurt. Anyways, no, just, you know, wanted to hear your insight on a few things and don't worry, and as the quotes of you quote you, no, I'll leave it for the adults.
Oh.
I won't, I won't stick my nose too deep into things.
Just because this is going on probably simultaneously, I do want to just clarify for timing. Um, about how long do you think Ayumi would have been speaking to Alistair about, and how long would it take for Jesse to get to the Red Dorm and start getting to this part of the conversation, give or take?
This part of the conversation, I'd say, all things considered, I'd say that this is probably about equal for when shit ends for the two of you.
Okay, because at that point, Ayumi would have literally sent to the group chat. Seems like the cult probably took the bodies from the abandoned dorm, which means they've been here for like 10 years, which is scary. So Jesse, you have that in your inbox,
So like I get that like just now.
probably. Like, whilst you're still in Lee's room at least, because
Right.
if mine ended just now, that would have been an immediate like quick update. This is probably what I got. This is what I got from Alistair.
Well, if that's the case, you'd probably see like his face drop. Be like, okay. Well, that's something. Well, Lee, it was a great visit and great talking with you. Thank you. Thanks for answering those questions I had for me, and I'll make sure to, we'll split the difference. I'll make top 15.
She'll just end up giving you a smile. I need to do a little bit better job teaching you math if that's the difference, but I like the gusto that you're showing with going for the higher end of the difference.
I was never
Who's
good at. I was never good at geology. Oh my god, he's a fucking idiot. Oh my god, he's a fucking...
She doesn't say it, but yes, she does think it.
She has that look on her face that the
Just like...
ba- like the second you leave, her face goes to the Excalibur face.
As she'll just give you a smile. Why don't you go out there and have some fun?
Suppose I should start winning.
I
Tired
never
of
tried
losing. Tired of losing.
And that changes today, right?
Well, hopefully.
Now, well, Cole, Jesse has to work his way up. Now every duel he's doing ends in a draw.
You know what? Let me take those.
Well, thank-
Honestly, that's more impressive. Anyways.
It is.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, we're gonna sign you to pro solely for the fact that you've been able to draw literally every single one of your duels since you got here.
But yeah. Oh, fuck me. Christ. I know I said that I could probably handle till midnight. I don't know if that's true. But I will handle as long as I can. Oliver,
Push.
Yeah.
what's the first thing you're gonna do?
Go through the only thing on my docket, which is heckin'. Why am I brain finding on his fucking name already?
Alexis.
There we go.
Alexa, that is.
I know what I said.
Also, in terms of, like a fairy archer, if she's still physical, like she can like hang out with Julie if she wants to, or she can tag along with her normal costume.
I mean, specifically regarding the normal costume, what are you referring to when you're saying that?
Default clothes,
Ah,
that she can walk around in
fair enough.
and not be like, what the fuck is this?
Yep. She would be in the outfit you're referring to, which is basically just standard like clothing.
I don't know if you're allowed to give Lee Smashpiration there, Celtic.
Just give everyone smash. Everyone smashes.
Everyone, this is Smash Island.
You can give her Smashpiration, but it will be used in a different context than
What you're thinking.
yeah.
I know exactly what Flannery's thinking.
Bonk, go to horny jail.
Basically.
Smash that bottle.
Oh, I thought you were getting Smash as in, like, bottoms up liquor.
Bottoms up, bottoms up.
It'll be used in literally all of the more say-so ones.
I wave to Alexa. Hi, buddy.
We're not friends.
Sup? Who's the girl?
She's a friend of mine, and she wanted to tag along and watch how the training goes.
He'll just look to you. Look to her. She just nods. Shrugs. Alright. In that case... Well, let's get this started then.
How would you like to do this? Since I guess we have options now, would you want to run with the tournament stuff, or would you want to keep up with normal decks? And I guess there is something I would like to try with something normal, but up to you, really. I'm fine with whatever.
He'll take a moment to think. Let's go ahead and do the normal decks just for this last time before we switch to the tournament.
Alright then.
Let me find his goddamn motherfucking
Like cross between two of these here.
.png. Hold up. Yep, that one's also fucked.
Yep.
I mean, that was old.
Let me... Objects.
I don't know that one.
Components.
Yeah, at least change it to .jpeg.
No.
That's lower quality.
Exactly. Can't believe you'd suggest such a thing.
.wave.
Fuck, it's just the sound file. Like, this card sound right here.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I hate this. I wanna...
I mean, if it was .txt, it'd just be ASCII art.
I'll do this one.
Excuse me.
What waifu shall grace you today? Shifting a lot?
Oh, I got hit by lag.
Okay. It's your girl!
Honestly, I see this as an absolute win.
It's your girl.
It's your girl.
Itchel.
Ixchel is absolutely gorgeous, and I will always love getting her.
Okay, yeah, but compared to this waifu, trash. I want a different one. She was already used.
Mine
Compared
is...
to this one, yeah!
Ooh. Yes. Yes.
Sorry, Dragon Maid girls, they're cute, but
Okay,
they're
fine,
not
we're
as
actually gonna be
cute.
fighting. Okay, now we're actually fighting. This duel has something behind it now.
As you guys start up the duel, you notice
This
that
is no
your
longer
life point
training.
counter is 8,000.
Oh, I guess like Oliver looked at it confused, like, when was this implemented?
Alexa shrugs. It just means that I've got more life points to end up using. As I'll leave it up to your call, Saji. Do you want to go first or second?
I shall initiate the duel first. Alright. Well, that didn't work at all.
What the fuck happened over there?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Seems like spaghetti.
This thing's squashing butt.
I'm going to end up saying we should both just shuffle our hands back into the deck. Well, I'm gonna real quick try and fix the hands.
What if my hand was godlike?
Sucks to suck
Wow.
for
I
both
guess
of
both
us,
suck.
because my
No,
hand
Just
was
draw
actually
5
Sorry,
obelisks.
but
That's fine.
but I had a whopping 6 obelisks. New deck Dragon Maid? I mean, I wish. I'll try in the tournament at some point, but I don't know.
It's weird because it was literally working right before stream.
Let's try that now.
Nope. I could try. Hold on, let me try my blue one.
The hell?
Cool. Okay, it works for my regular color.
Hold on, I'm gonna try something.
Oh, Sachi, when's the new Dragon Maid deck for Oliver coming in?
That's fucking. I'll see if I do good in the tournament.
Fair.
Okay. I'm going to try.
You could like have one of the guys here switch to one of the table colors here, and then you could just be purple because it works for those colors just fine.
Yeah, I can change.
I was using yellow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's just falling.
Mm-hmm.
If that doesn't work, just do that. Just do the option I presented, Flannery.
Will do. My thought is that it might be a matter of collisions, possibly.
I don't know, because literally, when Cole and I were just dicking around earlier, I was in the yellow square and had no problems.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's not working. I'll just switch over to.
Okay, I want you guys be yellow or something, and then Flannery will be one of yours.
I'm brown.
I'm brown.
I'm purple, da booty da ba die. It doesn't work as well.
If he were green, he would die.
Still happening.
We could just analog
Oh.
it. It worked for like one card, but we could just analog it. And so we just have the cards face down and just, look.
Yep.
I miss my old hand. Okay. We do a special summon a turn. I shall start things off, Alexa, with the spell card, Speedroid Wheel. Are you good to go, Flannery? I'm just asking.
Yep, we're good.
Alright, I discard one card and roll a 6-sided die and special summon up to 2 Speedroid monsters from my hand or deck whose total levels equal exactly that result, but their effects will be negated. I shall send to the graveyard Hacken Tomborg. Or Togboard, and then let me roll this dice. Okay, 4. Alright. Why is this card? Hold up. Oh, wait, this card's broken. Okay, it's fixed now. Let's see. I'll get... It was 4, so... We get a little 3 in that one, so... I'll have it be Car Turbo. And Red Eye Dice. I immediately forgot. God, I had to do this with my hand now. I'll set Red Eye Dice and Car Turbo to the link markers. And I'll link summon Rubber Band Shooter. And I shall use one of its effects. I'll banish one Wind Synchro monster from my extra deck and reveal 2 speedrun monsters with different names from my deck whose levels equal the single monster's level. You get to pick one of those cards randomly, and I get to add that card to my hand, and the other one gets sent to the graveyard. I'll banish my Wind Witch Winterbell. Who's level 7, so the current I shall select shall be this one and this one. And you get to pick randomly, so I'll just do this.
If it's random?
Yeah, just shuffle.
Oh, sorry, I don't get to see. I don't get to see it. Sorry.
Oh, damn it! Okay.
It'll probably be the same. I don't even know what it was I selected. It's the first time, so.
Where to go? Where to go? Hold up. Okay, one fucking is not that card, but also it just vanished. Oh, I'll get it real quick. Hey, to do it like this. God damn it. I'm not doing that with the, okay. That goes to the graveyard. Next, I shall normal summon my Speedroid Double Yo-Yo. And when he's normal summoned, I can target 1 level 3 or lower Speedroid monster from my graveyard and special summon it. It's not in the graveyard. Wait a minute. Where are all these cards fucking going? Oh, I put it back in my deck by accident. There we go. And with his effect, I will special summon back from the graveyard Terratop.
He'll take a second. As...
Have you gotten
know what?
something there?
You're good, actually.
Alright, awesome. And with Terratop's effect, when he's special summoned, I got 1 Speedroid card from my monster from my deck to my hand.
Real quick.
Yeah.
You know what? No. I'm going to...
You can eat a whole bag of dicks, you know this?
Yes, I do.
I was like, oh, well then. Well, thanks to Rubber Band Shooter's effect, I get an additional normal summon this turn. I'll summon the Fuki Madoshi Piper. Okay, like, out of character real quick. This is like the actual translated name. Before it was Party Horn Kid, but then for the English release, they're like, nah, that's fine. Okay. I
don't know
shall
why I
activate Party.
ulted. Ignore me. I'm just stupid.
Okay. I shall activate Party Horn Kid's effect. I get to activate the top card from my deck equal to the number of wind monsters I control. Except him? Oh, no, it does include him. Okay. So, okay, I got 4 here. So, you get to look at these 2. So, that guy, that thing, or this thing. I'll take the trap card.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to click.
Okay, and the rest go to the bottom of my deck. There we go. And now, Oliver will look at his extra deck and see that Clear Wing's there. And he'll ask permission if it's okay to summon her.
You just feel the spot where you got kissed, you know. It tingles a little.
I don't know how to react to that.
You got radiation poisoning.
Great.
I mean,
I
it's not a
hope
no.
I hope it's a yes. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna get my dice over here. Because I'm about to perform on his ass.
I would like to remind you. This is also turn 1. You can't just enter the battle phase this turn, so.
I still summoned a big fuck off dragon
I know.
on my first turn.
I'm just giving you a reminder so you don't, overextend thinking that you're about to OTK or anything. Otherwise, do whatever you want.
Alright. Alexa, congratulations. You're going to be the first duelist to bear witness to the debut of the next rising star in my deck. Because I'll tune my level 3 Speedroid Terratop and my level 4 Fukibadoshi Piper. 2 cross souls combine to form the Wings of Freedom. Soar towards new heights in the name of the Heavenly King. I Synchro Summon. Clear Wing. Synchro Dragon.
You just see Alexa sort of like scratch the side of his face, sort of the, slightly uncomfortable thing as he just looks at you. Isn't it a bit egotistical to call yourself a heavenly king?
I didn't. If that's how you're going to interpret it, I didn't say it was me.
He'll just nod.
Keeping it. Am I allowed to roll performance?
Yes, you are. Give me that roll, boy.
Wow, well then. Perfect for the first summon of this girl. Perfect. Get this D4 in her too. Give me a 4. Damn it. Well, I saw nat 20.
That's what you were doing for those like 3 hours after you got up and found her in the woods. Just
It's
like,
like,
okay,
I need to give her a summoning chant.
how do I do this? No, that sounds a little cheesy. Well, that's good. Let's workshop that one. What do you think, Fairy Archer? Stupid. Yeah, I agree.
I'll then place 2 cards face down and end my turn.
He'll draw. Wait, where'd the card go? Oh, right.
I remember our is being a butt. Right there.
Oh, I can just... I dropped it not where I wanted to drop it.
Flannery, you keep adding it to your hand. Here. I had it in mine, so it's closer. Now here.
Thank you.
Looking
Sorry.
away.
Yes.
That's a black card, Jake.
No? It
probably
is,
is a low.
I know what card it was supposed to be.
It's not a black card on my screen.
Jake, you can try putting it in like an extra deck real quick and then pulling it back out.
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
just throw
Give
it on top real quick and... Cool. It worked.
Oh, it's because the yellow hand space. So you can't see it because that's where another hand is.
Oh yeah, that's probably it. It's a save the luck now.
It's good. You're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so... 1 second. Let me see.
Doing that.
I'm going to first.
It's just like at first, like Alexa, what happened to your voice? It's so high pitched. Oh, there it is.
I'm going to first enter the battle phase. Then, I'm going to exit the battle phase, allowing me to activate evenly matched from my hand.
Well, you may just be a whole bitch. All right, that one. That one. Sure. Let me look at my hand real quick.
Also, the cards get banished face down, by the way.
Give me a moment. Looking at this thing. What? Okay, I do have that.
Also, why do you have Winterbell in your banished zone?
Because of rubber band plant's effect.
Oh, right. I forgot. Look, I'm dumb. You know that.
Let's see here. Da. We could do that. That's fine. Yeah.
Next.
Out of character, the world is being glitchy.
I'll activate Foolish Burial Goods.
You fool!
Then, Foolish Burial Goods. Oh wait, I can only do it once per turn. Never mind. I activate Foolish Burial Goods once, since that's all I'm legally allowed to do.
Stop cheating, Alexa, guy.
Look, I explained, you haven't played Spirals in like 3
Let
years.
me be a butt.
I know. I'm just like, you need to remember. The worst part is, he actually kind of bricked from what I remember.
Let's go.
Oh, now he bricks.
Oh no.
Don't worry, he'll still take 20 minutes for a turn.
Jesse like has Vietnam flashbacks, or is like now you brick it. Where's the brick? Where's the whole brick against me, Dad?
Dad.
I got it from my dad.
As I'm gonna send it to the graveyard. Spiral mission assault. Nope, I'll let you keep looking. Just put that in the graveyard when you're done.
Okay, sure.
Next, I'll normal summon Spiral Quick Fix, allowing me to Add from one spiral gear card from my deck to my hand. It's gotta be spiral gear, not just spiral. That's the problem. I don't remember jack shit for this deck. Adding
Later, Celtic. Or later, Celtic.
Later, Celtic.
Bye-bye.
You're good. Thank you for watching. Sorry sorry for the delays on this part.
Adding to my hand spiral gear big red.
Oh, I'd like to read that. Give me a moment. There you go. God damn it.
Oh, I dragged it away. Wait, I dragged it away. Why did it?
You drew it. There you go.
Well, I tried dragging it out of the hand onto the cards that are here, but for some reason it didn't drop there.
Maybe it might be better to put it like off to the side here, so you won't maybe do that by accident.
I was about to set it face down in the field zone, but then I'm like, no, I need that.
I set 3 cards face down and end my turn.
Alright, let's continue. I draw! Oh! Well, ain't that just a son of a bitch. Can I even do that right? Hold up. Alright, I'll normal summon my other Speedroid Double Yo-Yo and continue with his effect. Another special summon from my graveyard, my Speedroid Red-Eye Dice. And when Red-Eye Dice is special summon, I can target one Speedroid monster I control and declare a level between 1 and 6, and he becomes that level. I'll make him a level 5.
Yo-Yo's becoming a level 5?
Yes, 5.
Okay. Wanted to make sure.
You have a response to anything?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Before I continue.
We're good.
Alright. I shall now tune Double Yo-Yo and Red-Eye Dice. Is that okay?
You're good.
Alright. I Synchro Summon Virtual World Beast Jewy. Still good?
You're good.
Alright. I'll now activate from my hand high speed re-level. I banish. I don't know why I'm doing southern. I'll banish. Well, you see here. I banish my Double Yo-Yo. I'm mentioning a lot of cards today. And target one synchro monster I control. Its level becomes the level of that monster I banished, but not only that, it gains 500 attack points for each level of that banished monster. I'll have my Clear Wing gain 2,000 attack points.
That's fine.
Alright, I'll start with Virtual World Beast, Jui attacking Spiral Quick Fist.
Healing. I'll take 4,000 damage.
That was not the right monster. I was attacking with
Oh,
Virtual
sorry. I
World.
thought you were. Sorry,
What?
I misunderstood. I assume you're attacking with Clear Wing after
I mean,
that.
I'm going to, but I didn't declare that yet.
Fair enough. I'm now prepped. There we go.
You're taking a lot of damage here. Okay, so you're taking both attacks.
Yep, he won't guard either.
Okay, because I was gonna say something with Clear Wing.
You're good. Go ahead and say it.
All right, attack him directly. Razor Wind Impact.
As she lets out a roar, as he ends up getting hit with the attack. As hey Oliver, you feel the
Yeah.
wind coming off of the attack. He does not seem to get physically harmed by it.
Okay, so it's not like it's
It's not
hard
like
light
last
issue.
It doesn't seem to be causing any harm yet.
I was making sure, because then I would have to tell the guys we gotta turn that shit off.
Yep.
time. Cut that shit out.
That's bad, okay.
Mm.
And I shall end my turn with that.
So
Are you doing something during my phase, or okay?
no, this was the draw for turn.
Okay,
I activate Foolish Burial Goods.
another one.
In order to send to the graveyard. Honestly, the only really
Essentially,
option
graveyard
I've
fake
got
trap.
is
I'll send these hands to the graveyard.
yeah, he
I'll
bricked
send
like
these-
a mofo.
I'll send
Yeah.
these hands to your face.
If either of these was just a regular Foolish Burial, he'd kind of slap right now.
Hey man, you hit me with an evenly matched. That's hard to recover from.
And yet you recovered.
Because I got big dragon.
Saji, he's our man. If he can't do it, we're fucked.
Fuck, dude.
If he can't do it, Fairy Archer, take the shot.
Take the shot.
I
Take
activate
the
Spiral
shot.
Gear Big Red, allowing me to special summon Spiral Quick Fix.
Are you sure you want to banish the trap card?
Well, no, I was just removing those so I could just grab it. Nothing's getting banished.
Okay. Alright, because you put them there, I was like, sir?
No, I was just grabbing Quick Fix.
And without reason, I banish this trap from my grave.
No, because Quick Fix was special summoned. I don't believe I have any targets actually, so that won't go off.
I mean, you could check and then just shovel it. There's no harm in
Fair
looking.
enough. I'm the DM. I have that power. You're right.
Nobody tell him he's the DM, just as a joke.
He won't
Everyone
know.
just act. Everyone
Oh, there
just
is a
act
spiral
like
gear.
Cole.
Yeah, see, look.
As I'll search and add to my hand Spiral Gear Drone, which I'll add to my as I add to my hand. Let's shuffle that. I summon Spiral Gear Drone in attack mode, allowing me to look at the top 3 cards of my opponent's deck and place them in any order. I assume you've got no response? If you do, I'll just throw those back without looking.
I literally can't, so. Can I look?
No, it's I look. It's very
Yeah,
specifically I
I
take a
look.
look.
I know what I said. I look.
Yeah, hey, right. I look, right?
I look.
Listen here, you son of a bitch.
I look.
You have any objections to this? Yes, I believe these two should not be wed, for they are cousins. That's
as
not
well.
what we're talking about there, Oliver, but nice try.
Jesse just comes in there. What?
Confirm.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, they're just cousins.
Mm,
Haven't you ever seen Sailor Moon?
She's the one on a Sailor Moon.
I still like the spoof version of the song that Little Karibo did. Punching people by moonlight.
Oh, with Naruto's voice.
Yeah.
Punching people by moonlight.
Punching Sasuke by moonlight.
Oh, my face.
I will get you back somehow.
yeah, with that, I end my turn.
Alright, let me see what you so graciously gave me on the top of my deck. Oh, thanks, Alexa. Oh, thanks, Alexa.
I'm pretty sure that was the worst option I could give you. Like, worst as in for you. The others were pretty fucking pog.
I was just like, oh, thanks. You're too kind. So look at my deck. My deck.
My what?
His what?
SpongeBob fish. You what?
Okay, first I shall activate Virtual World Beast Juju's effect. By banishing two monsters with different, with the same original type and attribute, but different names, I can target one card in the field and send it to the goodbye.
1 second. Let's see. All right, what's the target you're selecting? Because you have to do that as well.
Which one can't be destroyed by battle?
Quick Fix is the one who's been targeted by that.
I'll get in this guy.
All right.
Okay, that goes through. Alright, I shall send...
Specifically because you're just going to negate the effect. I already know it.
Ghost Ogre?
Yeah. There's no fucking
I
way
mean...
you're not going to, save Juju.
I mean, he can't be destroyed by card effects anyway.
Oh, you're right. He can't. I forgot that was even a thing.
I have enough cards in my graveyard to have its effects still go off.
Yeah, Alexa wouldn't end up doing that then because I just forgot that that's how your fucking thing works.
Julie. Alright, I'm still good to go.
You're still good to go.
Alright. Do I fear set face down? The answer is absolutely I do. I activate speed recovery. And I'll special summon from my graveyard Red Eye Dice. And not use this effect because it doesn't even apply. Yep. Now I'll tune.
You're good. Go on. You're good.
Alright. I'll tune Joey, and Red Eye Dice. I'm playing like I don't know you have that order in
you're
your
good.
hand, so.
You're good. I appreciate.
Yeah. Come out, Wind Pegasus at Ignister. And now for his main phase effect, I can destroy one spell jogger you have. I'll pop your back row.
Yep. I'm going to activate Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, targeting your Wind Pegasus at Ignister.
Okay, then in that case, I'll use one of Clearwing's negating effects. Let's see, which was it specifically?
He's going to raise an eyebrow at that. You're still good. You can still do it. But, you know, him never seeing this card, not knowing what it can do.
When
Bullshit,
a
that's cheating
monster...
card.
So when a monster's effect is activated, the target's a level 5 or higher monster on my field, and no other cards, such as my Wind Pegasus right here, I can negate the activation, and if I do, destroy it. Dyke! Wait, hold on, wait, I have a name for it. Wait, I have a name for the effect. I wrote this 2 years ago.
Damn. My man was ready.
I was. Oh, yeah, Dicroit Mir!
In that case, I'm going to banish the effect by its own effect, my Spiral Mission Rescue, targeting my Spiral Quick Fix in the graveyard. As I'm going to also activate Spiral... Actually, no, I'm not going to activate that one because I'm not stupid. It won't make a difference. As Spiral Mission Rescue gets destroyed from the back row. Quick Fix will go to my hand.
And that's all there?
That's it. Oh wait, no, it doesn't go to my hand. It gets special summon. Hand is the first one. Hold
Okay,
up.
there you go.
Hold on. It's showing as black for me
Can't see.
again.
Oh, yeah, wait. It's because you're not putting it all the way in. Hold on, it's being weird. Hold on, let's,
I also shuffled because I'm an idiot. One sec. Oh! Oh, that's hilarious!
Oh, wait. Is it better now?
Yep, it's better.
Okay, there you go.
It's special summon. Why? Yeah. But you good. Continue.
Alright, let's do this big clear wing. I'll activate Car Turbo's effect from my graveyard. By banishing him and another, Beadroid monster. This time being my Red-Eye Dice. All wind monsters I control gain 800 attack points. Come on, Clearwing. Let's attack Spiral Gear Drone and claim victory!
I tribute Spiral
This
Gear
ti-
Drone, targeting Spiral Gear Quick Fix.
Yep. Okay. Wow, what a guy.
There goes the wind from those sails.
And I want to roll something for Oliver real quick here. Okay, he's stubborn enough. I'm gonna attack with Wind Pegasus.
Real quick, was it not Clearwing that you declared the attack on the...
I'm not initiating the replay because Oliver wants to finish it with Clear Wing.
Fair enough.
He's gonna be so like, I'm gonna finish this with my dragon, with my new dragon, you little shit.
And here, you little shit. Clearwing Dragon is gonna blast your ass with wind, and you're gonna like it.
Pardon?
I special summon Car Turbo in defense mode and end my turn.
He just looks at you a little confused, but then draws. I activate Foolish Burial.
You fool.
You fool.
I'll send Spiral Master Plan to the graveyard. Then, by banishing the copy of my Spiral Mission Rescue from my graveyard, special summon her to the field. Next, I'll activate her effect, allowing me to add 1 Spiral Mission card from my deck to my hand.
I activate Clear Wing's effect. When a level 5 or higher monster on the field activates its effect, I can negate it and destroy it. Your Spiral Plan is level 7, am I right?
Alexa just blinks at your dragon as Master Plan gets destroyed.
Dicroit Mirror.
Shrugs. I'll end my turn.
I draw. I link my Wind Pegasus and Car Turbo to the graveyard. I link summon Great Fly. I banish Car Turbo and my Terror Top. Let me try this again. Clear Link, Synchro Dragon, attack Alexa directly, and claim victory! Razor Wind Impact!
Well, Alexa's life points go down to 0. He just looks at Clearwing as Oliver, you see the dragon turn to you as head tilts with a smile. You briefly see the pink-haired girl's face, basically, sort of like that superimposed thing. You know what I'm referring to, I hope, by description.
Yeah.
As Clearwing fades away as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that dragon is bullshit.
Oh, jump into here like, woof, we did it! Oh, can I roll performance for like the finishing attack?
Oh, go for it.
Alright, let's do this shit. I'm using inspiration. This is what we use inspiration for, the useless rolls.
Why
That's
would you
better.
use it for rolls that matter?
Exactly. More fun that way. Okay. Is it... I'm assuming Charisma's added? Or no? This is a straight D20.
It would be charisma for the performance roll, yes.
Okay, in that case, it's a 19.
As the two of you finish the duel, Oliver, you look around and you'll notice... Oh, fuck, I forgot that this is super cringe. One moment.
And then you look around and you're like, oh fuck, it's Jason Bourne.
What the fuck?
You look next to you and it's like, oh fuck. I think I left the oven back on at home.
Oh fuck,
Man.
I left Jesse on at home.
I left Jesse on.
Jesse's sitting on the counter like, I finished boiling the water. Ding!
As you end up finishing, you see a little crowd having gathered around you. As various people seem to be, applauding. It's not a lot of people. It seems like, a lot of the obelisks seem to be wanting to just relax in their cushy cribs. But you see a couple of familiar faces as you end up seeing like Connor just giving you some applause, as well as one of Alexa's sisters. You have no fucking clue which.
Whomst?
I'm Alexa's sister. That solves nothing.
You know how little that narrows it down.
Yes.
As long as they know.
Yeah. It's going to be this one.
Oh, that one!
Ah, yeah.
Why didn't you say so?
The
Oh,
blue one.
you and that one and
Oh,
you.
and yeah, and
Is that a fucking
you
joke?
and if you think about it, everything's a JoJo's reference if you just connect the dots.
I mean,
Correct.
Yu-Gi-Oh is actually a JoJo's reference, and that's the fun part.
Yeah, Oliver will just say, "Well, if it took me and my new partner to get our first win against you, Alexa, I'll take it."
People are applauding you.
I do it for the applause, applause, applause.
Pharaoh just has a megaphones only. Get fucked.
As yeah, Alexa just ends up shrugging. It was a good duel. I say this even though, not gonna lie, I am a little salty that I couldn't play a single card really.
Well, you
But
kept me on my toes.
he'll just end up giving a chuckle at that. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to end up getting around that dragon of yours, but I look forward to the challenge.
I can't. Hey, wait for that in the future.
With that, yeah, congratulations, Oliver. You just won a duel against Alexa, which is a third year obelisk.
I did it first. It's not impressive. Jessica, do it.
So remind me, Jake.
I said multiplicative.
Can't count that high.
Yeah, it's not happening.
So that would be
9.
3 by 3 would be 9.
Yep.
Which
Because
means
I'm assuming that he was still in the I'm triple S rank bullshit mode where you don't get the full 5,000 you should get.
oh yeah, I'm removing that modifier type. Remove that modifier, fucker.
Damn, you could
Okay.
get 5,000 DP. That's wild.
5,009.
Yes.
Fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Yahoo!
Beating a third year obelisk. That's almost enough to get a draw bread on one duel.
Yo, man, I gotta be all the third year so I can have lunch.
Oh no, lunch is free. Draw bread isn't.
No,
What
no,
the
no, no,
fuck?
no.
That is my lunch.
What the fuck? I need to
I
yeah.
need to
I need to win.
first.
Why? So I can buy lunch.
If I don't win, I'll starve.
But yeah, he'll hold his hand out to shake your hand.
Oh, of course. Shake that hand.
Oh, of course, shakes his ass. What the fuck? What the?
As yeah, I'm looking forward to the next time.
Hey,
Though,
you can just message me at any time. I don't have to be the first one to challenge you.
He'll nod. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and meet up in the tournament at some point then.
Let's hope I get there.
He'll give a smile. I'm sure you can. Just keep working hard, okay?
Nod.
And with that, he's going to, give a wave as he heads back inside. As, yeah. He's gonna need to do some training, and I'm actually going to need to go the fuck to sleep. So, real quick, you just did your thing. Jesse, what's the thing that you're doing in the immediate moment? Oh wait,
Well,
no, you would have just
I
finished
just
your
left the door.
Yeah, you-
So
Ye- And Ayumi, you did your thing, so actually, this is a good spot to call, and then we can pick up from here for our next session.
Yep.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I am sorry that I am tired.
How dare you need sleep like a
That
human?
normally body function? How dare you, man?
I am angry that you have
I'm
to do
pissed.
that.
Absolutely livid.
Look, it's either this or I fall asleep in the middle of a session, and then we have an 8-hour stream where only like 5 of it is dueling. Well, Darp.
That's
Hey,
fine.
man, there is a just sleeping category on Twitch.
Pardon?
Yeah, there is.
I hate it.
I hate
I
it
hate
here.
it here.
I hate it here.
Like, no joke, we can do.
Just because we can doesn't mean we should, Oliver.
You scientists always think about if you could, never if you should.
If we were going to do that, I'd have to, send Jake the stuff so he could switch over the stream category.
Let's go. But when I saw that for the first time, I'm like, are you serious? No way.
That is.
They heard.
Wow.
They heard our pleas.
Our plea. Yes, all 3 of us.
Yes.
I received too many complaints that they were just like, fuck it, we'll give him a category.
They just gave it to him.
Like they gave this man a whole category.
This
I like the
man, the sway he has.
My God.
This is because of us.
You got pull.
What can I say? I'm busted. Absolutely OP. But yeah, so thank you everybody for having stopped by. We do appreciate it. And you know what? I'm going to be a proper streamer for a second, and I'm going to actually, send a raid someone's direction.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Hey, you guys know what's pretty cool besides Yu-Gi-Oh? Persona.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow on my side. Come watch it. We just started. We have a hot nurse.
There's also Oliver, but it's a different Oliver.
Yeah, it's a different guy.
Yeah.
Not me. It's
Not him.
It's not him.
It's not
And
him.
there's gladiators, and the literal god of war.
Some guy with a bird mask.
Not
and,
him.
And
Not him.
Mr. Smoothie.
You know what? I know exactly who we're raiding.
Mr. Beast. He needs the views.
Yeah.
Well, we're actually going to be raiding a Danish shitposter named Merriweather.
The
Mood.
comics person?
Yep.
Oh.
So we're going to do that. Thank you everybody for having stopped by. And yeah, we'll see you guys not next week, but the week after. Bye.
Bye, everybody.